How are we all doing? Oh, we are back. We are back. Scunthorpe are top of League Two. Oh, Lockers with the 27 months resub. What a way to start stream. Thank you very much, my guy. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we're top of the league by 4 points. It's not a big lead, but it's still a lead after 20 matches that we can try and hold on to. We've got the EFL Trophy knockout rounds to come, possibly today. Well, very much likely today because we start with Notts County at home in the EFL Cup. But the main one later on, Chelsea at home again in the FA Cup, third round this time, not the fifth round this time, the third round this time. But Chelsea are coming back to Glanford Park, and we're looking for revenge. They're looking to make it 2 wins from 2 against us, and I, for one, am looking forward to it. Even if I wished we was taking a trip to Stamford Bridge, but we can't control those things, so we have to just roll with the punches. But yeah, we've drawn 5 games, lost 1. That 1 defeat to Leyton Orient, 1-0 at home. I am very, very unhappy about it because look at this. How have we lost this game 1-0? Like, how have we lost this game 1-0? Their goalkeeper dropped an 8.5. That's how we've lost it 1-0. But yeah. I mean, the second rounds have already started. We are in the northern section, of course. And yeah, basically. Yeah, right. No. We want to keep it the way it is. But yeah, so we've got this now to come. And then there's a game in League 2. And it's not even. Oh, it is a game in hand. Aki Stevenage. Stevenage have 2 games in hand, so they also have to play Walsall. Why does Stevenage have 2 games in hand? Interesting. But yeah, so we made a few January January signings, but they'll come in now. Michael Rose, one of them. Ebu Adams. We've got Lewis Dobbin in the building. So there's a few people in that can help us sort of rotate a few players in the cup as we're getting a little bit tired for now. But then also what they allow us to do is play, keep some of our better players off the bench. So like, you're 87, so Fete will come in instead. Cal Roberts is back, and I do want to get him some match sharpness. Only 45 minutes again, so we'll bring him on at half time. But yeah, Lewis Dobbin can come onto the bench for Randell Williams, or to start even. Warhurst will start, Perkins will start, Semeyu. Does Semeyu need a rest? He does, so we'll play Harrison Parker in there. Bait there. Yeah, we're all set. No, we're not. We've got Sean Stewart to come on at left back. Signed him. He looks pretty darn good. 2.5 star, but the physicals are what do it for me. And it just allows us to rest there. And Dan Potts has not really set the world alight for us, and he is deteriorating already. And we'll probably what do we give him? We gave him till 27, so he will probably be sold in the summer. Not gonna lie. Again, somebody that we took a gamble on that not necessarily has paid off. But yeah. But we comfortably made it through to the third round of the FA Cup, and I don't think we're going to get very much further than the third round of the FA Cup this year. But can we do back-to-back FA trophies into EFL trophy? That would be nice. There's only one under-21 side that's made it through to this stage from our side of the draw, which is Everton's under-21s. So that's kind of got me a little bit confident we can go far in this competition, as Dobbin can't find any way through. Ebu Adams, Stewart's in behind. Stewart pulls it across. Dobbin, how have we not scored there? How have we not scored there? But yeah, so that's quite good news. As Perkins' corner is in towards the back stick, and we've got a pen ref. Which is always nice, and it's Lewis Bate on the penalty. No Warhurst. Bate has missed it.
Oh, fuck.
So he is never taken a pen again. Okay, he does have 13 pens, but no, we're gonna add Mr. Warhurst to pens. From now on. Bate will not take another penalty again for the club. Good to know. We had the chance to go in front, and he just hit it straight at the keeper. So, you know, that's definitely what we need. And there's not been a highlight since. Now, this is League One Notts County as well. So, this is a good sign of maybe how things to come, because they're up towards the top of League One as well. So we can't rest too much on our laurels. Here, like, Chelsea's under-21s have made it through, but obviously they are in the south side of the draw, so we won't be seeing them until we reach the final. If we reach it, if Fisher's hit the post, we're gonna lose this game 1-0. I can already feel it. Don't lose faith. Gotta be like George Michael and gotta have some faith. Crowley into Fagan Walcott. Hume. Wilson. That's a decent ball down the line. Can we win it back? Oh, Ebu Adams. He's on a yellow card, so need to be a little bit careful about him, but that's a lovely tackle. Oh, this is lovely play around the corner. Dobbin down the left-hand side. He's found Warhurst. Warhurst loses out. Bate, play it out to Afete. He's used young Jason Fisher instead. Afete. Bate. Oh, this is lovely play. Perkins. Oh, what a goal that is. What a goal that is.
That was liquid football.
That was liquid football indeed. We've lovely. This is just after the start of the second half. We win it back, and it's liquid. And Ebu Adams is 5 finishing, but even he can't miss from there. Even he can't miss from there. Jones down the left. Back to Palmer, and he's shot, and Tashby can comfortably watch that wide. I mean, Gillingham are battering Swindon, which does feel me. This Jones, is it Ricky Jade? No, it's Jody Jones. Interesting. I mean, mentally, other than determination, flair, and work rate, doesn't look the best. But he's doing it for Notts County apparently. Oh no, he's not. He's been taken off. So what do I know? Right, Dobbin's on a 6.3, so we're gonna throw Danny Elliott on for a game. Why not? Cal Roberts is gonna get half an hour for Jason Fisher. Actually, no, we are gonna bring Rashawn Scott on and move him there. Even though he's a little bit unhappy, we're not gonna be playing him on the left. We do have 5 subs, but we're only gonna make 3 so far. Just to not try and upset the apple cart too much. It's an entire change to the front 3. As Stewart has done brilliantly there. And now he's going forward. He's driving forward. Elliott, Adams, Perkins. Oh, that's a terrible touch. Jack Hannick has gone long, but Parker's won the header. Bate, Perkins, Cal Roberts is coming forward. And Cal Roberts has gone for it, and it's not too far away, but it's good, but it's not quite Carling, as they say. We'll praise the boys. We have been the better team. We've created that 2.69 has been heavily influenced by a penalty. But let's not do that.
Emotional.
Oh, it's offside. Lino. Lino.
You've got to fucking see that.
The Lino has seen that, Neil, and he has said it's offside. Right, Jason Law's coming on. And we're going to bring Lewis Bate off as well. We're not going to change the back line up. We're going to just change up in the midfield. Get a bit of energy into the middle of the park with 10 minutes to go. See if we can hold this game out. We're going to drop to some time wasting. Be a bit more disciplined. As I say that, Rashawn Scott's got a corner. He's going to take his time. He's whipped the ball in. The header, it's Ebu Adams with a brace. Oh, this man could be an unbelievable sign. And what a header that is. It's an absolute peach. He leapt like a salmon. He leapt like an absolute salmon. And we are looking very comfortable and seeing ourselves through to the third round. Let's win it back. Well done, Jared. Rashawn Scott. He skipped past one. He's come back at him again. He'll win it back off of him. This is lovely. Find the pass, son. Harlock. Find the right pass. Afete. Just keep possession, lads. We don't need to do anything silly. Afete's in. And Elliot. Oh, he's nearly grabbed himself another one off the bench. But that is as comprehensive as it can get against the League One side. That is very, very nice to see. Nice work, everyone. That is lovely to see. Ebu Adams. Oh, classy Adams. Classy indeed. Turned dominance into victory. They created nothing. They genuinely created nothing. Warhurst, Fisher, and Bate need a rest. Right. The one thing we are going to do is make certain. Right. So. Pens and then composure. I love how Luca Ashby-Hammond has 13 pens. What? Like, his brother cannot take a penalty. Maybe his brother got him to take all the pens as a kid. And that's why he's now really, really good at them. But yeah, Lewis Bate is not going to be taking a pen going forward. So we're going to get Warhurst in. And we're actually going to put Warhurst there. We're going to, like that. We're going to do it like that. And then we're going to have, so we've got Danny Elliott, Cal Roberts, Warhurst, Dowling. That should really realistically be it. I wish there was a way you could say never allow Lewis Bate to take, never allow a player to take a pen. That would be nice. But we should have the third round draw coming up. Potential issue with Faisal. I mean, I am happy to sell you. I'm just gonna let you. Right, we'll sell him then. If he wants to go, we're not gonna stop him. He'll get us back 200k, and it'll be £1.5 grand a week of wages off the books for a National League level player. He's not wanted just yet, but that is fine. And if he's gonna moan, like Alfie Beeston's wanted to be loaned. We loaned out Thingy, didn't we? Do we have not a club? Yeah. We loaned out Kean Scales, that's fine. So maybe, but yeah, we'll have Ebu Adams to come back in a bit. We'll just put Dowling onto the bench for now then. We'll get rid of him. We've got Beeston who wants to go on loan, and we will, but then we've got Ebu Adams to come in. Maybe another midfielder to come in as like a Mazzala. Get some free agent centre mids coming in. I mean, Faustino Angerin is one that is interesting. That's a free agent. We'll get him in on trial. We'll have a look at him. Both good on both feet. Even could be very decent with the ball at his feet. That could be somebody to think about. There's a load of players that I'm not certain would. Although he was just at Leicester, he's now, but he's more of a wide player, which, not really what we are. Charles Cabore, how old are you? 37, yeah, no, you're not gonna fit our thingy. Right, why are you on my short list? Because I can never really sign you. The same with you as Macedonia. Although you was at Motherwell, so you might be able to be somebody we can bring in. The one thing about this is that we're not gonna really probably get many people. I mean, Casey Palmer is another one. He's not the quickest, but he technically could be somebody worth bringing in. All right, here's the hat for the third round. There's 9 teams, so it's a quarterfinal. Well, it's the last 16. We'll do there. We've got Tranmere that's in League 2 with us. They're the only real 2 teams that are League 2. So, I mean, if we could get Tranmere, that would be quite nice, and it's looking quite likely. No, we've got Blackpool away. Okay. Tranmere have got a home tie to Port Vale, so we've got to go to Blackpool. Got to go to Bloomfield Road. How are they doing? They're 8th in League 1. How was Notts County doing? Because we kind of outplayed Notts County, and they were 4th. So, like Blackpool down here. So it's only a 2-point gap between the two of them. And Blackpool do have that game in hand. So, like, yeah, we are absolutely trouncing the League 1 team in terms of points. He's going to come in on trial. Casey Palmer has rejected us. Why have you rejected us? So he'd want a lot of money. Okay. Faustino is coming in. Okay. So French player. I mean, Faustino Andrin. Ooh. If you are a championship level player and you are willing to talk to us, I agree. Look, as decent Premier League player, if we can get this kid in at League 2, I don't think he will be a championship level player. I think he'll probably be a League 1 level player. But I think he will be somebody that we can definitely look. If people start to if he can come in, like, I think he could be quite good for us. Match review. Right, this becomes this. I think we're gonna do that there, and give them the rest session on the Wednesday night. Morning, Tom. How are you? Casey Palmer. Look, yeah, the thing is, mate, yeah, like, I'm gonna have to get a scout report on him just to see what his... Like, I want to know roughly what you're bringing to the table, mate. That's why I've asked you to come on trial. I will sign you. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you come in and you prove to me, like, yeah, you're good. Like Faustino's doing. He's supposed to be a championship Premier League level player that has come to trial at League 2 Scunny. Like, that's what we want. That's what we want. We want people committed to the cause. If you're prepared to come in on trial, it gives me a little bit of knowledge of you. It's all I need. It's all I need to take a gamble is just a couple of little bits of knowledge. If I don't get that, then how can I? How can I get exactly all the answers that I need? I don't like this playing on Friday malarkey, I'm gonna be honest. But it's Boxing Day, that's why. That makes sense. We are in December, Sean. So that does make a lot more sense as to why we would be doing that, right? And then that there ahead of Chelsea on the Sunday. We literally have 2 people in our press conferences every time. But yeah. I'd like to see if I can extend this kid's loan. Too soon to extend his deal. We genuinely can't sign him until when does his contract end actually? Obviously, like, this expires in 2027, so it expires next year. So if we could get him in for next season, we might be able to get him in on a free, depending on how his rating is. Going forward, we might be able to find a like quality level striker, like a Premier League level release striker, in the near future. But Northampton away, right? Ollie Younger is back in rehab, so that means get him on the old general rehab. It means Harrison Parker and Daniil Semeyu are going to play. Dacres Cogley's going to play. Ken Lock's rested. Right, we're going to give Cal Roberts the start today, ahead of Jason Fisher. No, actually, ahead of Rendell Williams. We're going to go back to the Roberts-Fisher dynamic out wide. Warhurst, all of this. No Lewis Bate on penalties after his missed one against Notts County. But Chelsea in the third round is going to be so good. That is what I'm looking forward to today. Chris Basham's now a manager already. He's 37. But like he retired that quickly. Like since retiring that quickly has already got a managerial role. Interesting. Well, I'm hoping that we absolutely take them to the cleaners, because we've got Chesterfield and Leyton Orient and Crewe breathing down our necks. There are 3 teams level on points, like 4 behind us. It's slightly concerning. I mean, we got to win this, please. Well done, Daniil. Right, Jason. Oh, Jason, that's terrible from you, but Harlock's bailed you out. We've been bailed out there. Daniil. Into Perkins. I mean, we are playing with fire here, and they are in behind and have put it wide because, you know, they can't finish their dinner apparently, and we're going to demand more early. We've not had a shot yet, despite having 70% of the ball. I mean, it's not great. Right, Parker, let's get it down. Let's play the football that we used to play in, lads. I mean, Jason, just drive at him. You've got him on toast, Jason. Harlock, I mean, it's a terrible pass, but Jason Fisher's found it back. And Perkins, he's curled it just over the bar. Right, Chesterfield have got FGR away. Leyton Orient are at home to Cheltenham. And Crewe are away to Sutton. So, Chesterfield are winning already. That's not great news. Encourage the boys. Come on, now let's get a shot on target, lads. That's the next step. That's the next step. Demand a little bit more just before half time. There's not going to be a highlight before the break. This has been a very, very poor first half from our standards. This isn't good enough, lads. It's not good enough at all. Jason Fisher's on a 7.3. I've not seen what he's done to deserve that, but he's apparently deserving of a 7.3. Right, there is a highlight, just as I was about to shout, so it's a good job I haven't done that. Come on, Semeyu into Parker. Right, let's get the ball moving. Quicker, lads. Nice. Just a little bit quicker passing through the lines. I know they're set up to force us into doing this, but we find the spaces. Bate, Harlock's found the space. He's taken the touch away from his man. Oh, that is brilliant from Jared Harlock. That Lewis Bate, he just breaks between the lines. He then tells Jared, get on your bike, son. Nearly breaks his ankles, but then he just finishes it with aplomb. And now we have our lead. Now we have our thoroughly deserved lead. It's our first shot on target of the whole game. And we found the back of the net with it. So I'm not complaining. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not complaining. Right. Potts can come in. We'll give Cal Roberts his end as well. We'll bring Rashawn Scott on. He wants to play more out wide right. We're going to give him time out wide right. Especially now Cal Roberts is back. If we can bring Rashawn Scott on and play him wide right a little bit more, then we can, which is great. and we don't break that promise. And they've equalised, because of course they have.
Emotional damage.
Hi, Mega. How are you? Right. Lewis Bates knackered. And we're going to bring Jason Law on for Perkins as well. Get some freshness in the midfield. Because that's when you start conceding goals, is when your midfield's a bit tired. We finally had another shot on target. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Mega. I mean, Rashawn Scott, he's found space. Law, Parker. Oh, now we're going backwards, lads. Dacres Cogley, he's into the box. It's a good tackle. There's no pen there. We were going to try and Nepo it, but we're not going to Nepo it. Samayu, Dacres Cogley. Find the right passes. Dowling, Harlock. Rashawn Scott's miles off. He hit the bar anyway. Still waking up. We've got Chelsea again, Mega, in the FA Cup, but this time it's the third round. I mean, Rashawn Scott's done brilliantly here. Oh, he's nearly found the goal. But yeah, we're top of League 2, and we're into the third round of the Pizza Cup. It will be the Pizza Cup for me. I'm not changing that. Rashawn Scott, but we're being held by 16th place Northampton here right now, and I'm not liking it. But yeah, we're no longer unbeaten in the league either, because we got FM'd massively against Leyton Orient, which has annoyed me. But yeah, it is the paint trophy. It can be the paint trophy. I mean, the paint trophy or pizza trophy, either or are acceptable. The car one, no, not a chance. I mean, Jared Harlock, that is an audacious attempt. One that's not gonna work. I've held it. Is the FA Cup at the Bridge? No, it's at home again. Unfortunately. We was literally first tie out of the hat, Mega. First name out of the hat was ours. We had no chance. Right, come on. Please give us a goal. They're going to alter things by bringing on a sub. Looking like we're going to draw at home. Draw away to Scunthorpe. Go away to Northampton. Oh. I can't wait for January where we can get some of our better players registered that we've signed. I've held it. It has a special place in your heart. Yeah, growing up, it was like the one that I knew it was. But then obviously, Papa John sponsored it, and I was like, well, it's now pizza, innit? And every other team below us has won. Crewe have beaten Sutton, Leyton Orient beat Cheltenham, and Chesterfield beat FGR. Speaking of FGR, Troy Deeney. I mean, we all knew he was a bit of a muppet anyway. The LDV Vans Trophy. Now, that one I don't remember it being. That one I don't remember it being. But I mean, Valencia have just beaten Real Madrid 3-1. I mean, and they're playing Endrick. Okay, Real Madrid are going to be scary. If they're starting to play... if they're losing at home to Valencia, they're second in the league under Carlo. Yeah, same Real Madrid. He went to PSG. Like, what am I looking at here? They want Calvin Phillips on mine. Now, Calvin Phillips is more of an understandable one in a way. They've got Alexander Barr, so he must be more there. He's a squad player for them, by the way. FM and Curse transfers, yeah. Right, let's look at it by position so we can see. So they've still got Courtois and Lunin, that's fine. Okay, Pascal Strauch. Because of course. Danilo Pereira. They've signed Fabian because Leandro Trossard is there now. Because yeah, I agree. And and Karim Kanat, I mean, he does look good. Yeah, he is very, very good, this Karim. That like those physicals just monster. Good on either foot. Yeah, they've got Endrick and Karim Kanate. They're gonna be scary. They're gonna be very, very scary. But the fact that they're not even winning La Liga, Atletico are winning La Liga. Are they still under Simeone? They are still under Simeone. Interesting. They've signed Badiashile on loan from Chelsea. Interesting. Which makes me now want to look at... They've signed Anel Amadodzic from Sheffield United. They've signed Mr. Anel. Cucurella has also gone to Atletico from Chelsea on loan. They like a Chelsea loanee. Mark Rocker has gone there. Okay. Javi Galan's still there. Who's Mads Roslev is right wing back. Okay. Is that a real life transfer or is that a save transfer? That might be IRL. No, that's an FM transfer on loan. And then a 12.5 mil buy fee. Some interesting ones. What? How are Chelsea loaning out Badiashile and Cucurella? You must be a caretaker. Yeah, you are. Who have they just sacked? They've just sacked... So Chelsea sacked Pochettino in May. So he obviously didn't get them Europe. De Zerbi won them the Carabao Cup last year. And has now been sacked. Yeah. So they're playing Kepa. So they've signed Omar Campos, a Mexican left back. Okay, he's a very attack-minded left back. Which will make sense then to go alongside Ben Chilwell. Yeah, De Zerbi, but of course, when in doubt, look to Brighton. It's the Chelsea, it's the Bowley way, mega. I mean, he is unregistered. They've got Nkunku. They're playing Trevor Chalobah at DM because they've signed... Okay, so he's Reece James's backup then, for sure. Nicholas Jackson is injured. I mean, Chelsea... There is a real-life transfer that's been... Well, rumour that's been made here. It's not for the £100 million that Sporting want, but Victor Gyökeres is now a Chelsea player. Noni Madueke is unregistered. Is he not registered for the Premier League? That is interesting. Noni Madueke is not registered by Chelsea. Noni Madueke in my network game has been an absolute machine. Disassi still there. Like, there's some... Yeah, I'm gonna move on before my head gets hurt. They're 3 stars with 5-star potential. That's not too bad, but like managerless West Ham. So they've won at managerless West Ham have won at Anfield. Kenny Brown has won at Anfield. And then lost at home to Brighton the weekend on the... What? What? Who did they sack?
Shalom, shalom.
Bazinga, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So you sack David Moyes. And you go, do you know who would be great to replace him? Tony Mowbray. Nice to meet you, Baz. Hope you're doing well. Because that managerial appointment makes complete sense, West Ham. Again, my head hurts. My head hurts. Like... No, I don't support West Ham. I support Chelsea IRL. But just curious as to the way FM works. Just purely because I had seen that managerless West Ham had beaten Liverpool at Anfield. And wanted to know how that's happened. Well done, Cal. Good for you, mate. You're actually... London is blue. I bloody... It doesn't feel like it half the time. Right, that's a load of players that need rests. My goodness me. Glad we're not playing in the FA Cup right now. Is that Danny Cowley has taken charge at... Yep, Danny Cowley... Is that back to Salford? No. That's an interesting managerial career. Lincoln, Huddersfield, Pompey... He was at Wrexham. Sacked by Wrexham and is now Salford manager. Yeah. We've got Sutton in 2 days' time. Casey Palmer, he's a useful backup to the first team. And he doesn't want to join us on trial. Says it all about you, Casey, doesn't it? Right. So we don't need to worry about Casey Palmer. How is Faustino? Yeah, I thought he'd become a bit more 4-star. Mazzala attack. You're a 3-star box-to-box. You are very much a mez. You are very much a mez. Which then means Sonny... Do we go double mez now? We could do... Move Perkins left side. Faustino Andrin comes in. Double mez it up. Switch it up slightly. I like the sound of that. Right, Faustino, how much do you want? Why come on trial then? Don't get my hopes up. With Chelsea half a season. I've got a network game with my other half and the big man on campus, and I'm Chelsea and we're finishing up season 2 right now. And I won the league season 1. I've built a very, very good team. How are you? You are a 2-star. We are gonna just cancel your trial then. Don't need good League 2 players. We lacks the financial muscle. Just give us a chance, yeah? Youth intake preview is average, okay. The fact we got Jason Fisher through the club in the first place is incredible. 1 to 2 days, that's fine. I basically gutted the entire Chelsea team and rebuilt it from scratch. Like... and we did it on your world, so you could. But yeah, like... we have to play Coog in this game because it's league. Perkins is out, which means Jason will come in. We don't want to play. Rashawn Scott is knackered. Declan McManus is leaving because he's there. We'll bring Beeston in because even though he's crying about his playing time, he's not going, I want to leave straight away. Warhurst has dropped down to 2.5-star. Interesting. I like how they still can't tell if he's... Despite the fact he's been here for half a season, I like the way my coaches can't tell if he's a 2.5-star or a 3.5-star player yet. I played... So season 1 I kept him and I sold him to Chuck, the big man on campus in season 2. I kept in season 1, played him right wing as an inside forward. Because I signed up front, Dusan Vlahovic and Rasmus Højlund for season 1. And then I also had Kolo Muani to play left wing as an inside forward. So Nicholas Jackson as an inside forward on the right, superb. He was always back stick, winning headers. Against the fullback, he was great. Right, Law. Dacres Cogley, Law. Right, can we need to get back to winning ways. And Bate, I mean, you're not scoring from there, son. What is your long shots, Lewis? You've got 12 decisions, but your long shots are 9. Yeah, you're not really scoring from there. The likelihood of you scoring from there is quite little. No, foul. Right, Chesterfield are winning again, which means they are level on points with us. We are dropping points right now, and it's not going great. Like, at the end of the day, the board wanted us just to avoid relegation. If we get a playoffs run and then build again for next season, it's not the end of the world. Oh, what are you doing? I mean, I'm glad he's missed that, but Coogan, do you know what? I can't even shout you. I would have berated you for that pass just on its own. He won't. Just press him, tackle him hard, and show him onto his weaker side. That's all you need to do. Parker, into Coogan. I can't wait till we get Rose and we can move Coogan on. Coogan is not a League 2 level player. Jared. Oh, that's a lovely run by Jason Fisher. Please, Jason. Oh, Jason!
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this, Jason. How have you missed from there? Jared Harlock. Cal Roberts. He's whipped it in. It's Parker. Oh, my God. Why are we hitting the post? What is it with that post? Now there's 3 teams because Leyton Orient are also winning. How have we not scored? Craziness. Encourage. A goal is cut. Like, Leyton Orient are winning at new manager Salford. Right, win that, Kenlock. Nice. Harlock, you got to win that. You haven't won that. For Petu. But right, can we put a foot in, lads? Come on. Well done, Cal. Well done, Cal. Warhurst, find the right pass. Cal Roberts. Bate. Parker. Can we find some space? Jared Harlock has. Jason Fisher. Oh, what a ball that is. Warhurst is in, and Warhurst won't miss them. What a ball this is. This is 18-year-old academy-produced player Jason Fisher outside the boot like it's nothing. Man City, don't fall in love with a lone player, they said. Don't fall in love with a lone player, they say. I can't help it. I'm falling in love with Warhurst already. Right, let's not do that one. Let's click the right thing on the tactic. Right. There's a free kick, but we're going to make these changes anyway. Jason Law's not had the best of games. He might want to leave, but we're going to bring Faisal on. Cal's going to be brought on for Rendell Williams, and Jason's going to go to the right. And Lewis Bates a bit tired, so George Dowling comes on in his place. I trust you guys to make the difference. I mean, Bates gone for goal from that free kick there. Right, Randell Williams with the corner. It's whipped in. Parker with the head of a 50 pence there. 50 pence piece there. 50 pence. I agree, Sean. Great English. Exceptional English. I mean, that's a well-worked free kick. And Tashby has won it, saved it brilliantly. They're offside anyway. Come on, lads. Hold the door. Right. It's added time, but we're going to make 2 subs. Make the couple of changes. Run the clock down. Oh. Right. Whatever we do here, lads, let's not concede a second. Do you know what? A corner is fine by me. Randell Williams, back stick. Right, let's not be counted on. Good. It's not the prettiest, but a win's a win is a win. And we got it despite not being at our best, so well done, lads. I wanna feel you over me. Still 2 points clear. Crew have lost. No, they drew to Exeter. They must have drawn their last two then. No, they're okay. No, they're 2 points off. That makes sense. Chesterfield, Aki couldn't do us a favour, and neither could Salford, because of course they can't. Because Aki's down there, and Salford is mid-table, so of course neither of them are going to do us a favour. Right, there's some players that need to be rested, considering we got Aki in 3 days. They couldn't do us a favour, but they'll probably try and do the other teams a favour, won't they? The absolute rapscallions themselves. Rest for 2 days. Press conference in this economy. Goodness gracious me. The cheek. Oh, and then we've got Gillingham again for like the 4th time this season. We're 5 unbeaten though, which ain't bad. Aki at home before Gills away. The funny thing is we're actually unbeaten away from home this season so far. In what, like 12 away games? 11 away games. 7 wins and 4 draws. It's still not even the best away record in the league. That title was held by Chesterfield, who have won 10 of their 11 away games. Their only away defeat, Leyton Orient, because of course it is. And then home record, Gillingham have the best home record. We don't even have the best home, or we don't have the best home or away record in the league, yet we're top of the league, because that works. It does, but like Gills have only conceded 7 home goals, so that's going to be a very tough game to go and do. But who's beating them? Of course, Leyton Orient. How are Leyton Orient not top of the league? I do not know. Leyton Orient, where's the season preview? Leyton Orient were predicted to finish 4th. We are predicted to win the league. So, like, it is, like, correct. But, yeah. Yeah, this will pretty much be the team well, no, we won't. We'll play Rose and, Dakers. But, yeah. Like, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting that we're basically playing the team that the season preview says we should. Guardiola rules out Warhurst. Sonny Perkins is back. I mean, you're 2.5 star potential. I mean, you're probably never gonna make it, my guy. National League North South standard, yeah. What's potential? Could improve a lot. That really doesn't say a lot to me. He's also 5'1". Oh, we found the Irish sweet left foot. He's 5'1". Potts, can you just become used to being a squad player? Thank you. Good man. I mean, Dagenham and Redbridge have sacked their manager and got a new one. Neil Wood. He would be a terrific signing, apparently. He's not as good as Warhurst. Who's in the team of the week? Look at that. See, he's not as good as him. I can't wait till we can get to January and register the new players. Right. People. So Ollie Young, when are you back, Ollie? 10 days and 3. You're still ages away from returning. It means Coogan's going to play alongside Semeyu this time around. Perkins is still not fully fit, so Jason Law will start there. Randell Williams will start ahead of Jason Fisher. And Danny Elliott's going to get a start. The main man, Danny Elliott. What a guy he was for us in the non-leagues. Genuinely, I should probably have made a TikTok on him. But, yeah, he's very, very good. I think we need to show everyone exactly why we're the favourites. Like, Accrington couldn't do us a favour against Thingy, so why should we consider doing them any favours? They're also playing a back 3 because they don't know how to defend. Oh, they've got Shakespeare up front. I forgot about Shakespeare. I mean, can we win the header, please? Well done. And again, well done. Go on, Danny. Go on, Danny. On your own, son. Lovely from you, Danny. Love that. Roberts, Bate, Law, Harlock. Oh, this is lovely football. Canlock, whip the cross in, son. Danny Elliott's waiting, and so is Cal Roberts. And Cal Roberts, off the underside of the bar and in. And this is sense. This is the football. This is the Scunthorpe football we know and love. And Cal Roberts gets in at the back stick. He had the whole goal to aim for and nearly missed it, but you know. He didn't, and that's what matters. Oh, that's lovely from you, Cal Roberts. I remember when we joined and he had a 6-month injury, but was like a 4.5-star player. Randell Williams is in, and he has placed it well over the bar from like 8 yards. Because, yeah, I agree. Like, what is his finishing? 7, that would make sense. He is very much a get down the wing and cross it for somebody, not shoot. I mean, he's found Danny Elliott here, who's dropped deep. Cal Roberts has got all the time in the world. He cuts back inside, and Cal Roberts forces a good save. It would have been nice for him to get a second there. But yeah, I remember when we started the save, he was 4-star current ability and had like a 4 or 5 month injury, and we was like, how are we gonna? Like, I don't want to sign someone to replace him. Look at what this man can do. Look at what he can do. He's got 2 in 13 minutes. 2, Jeremy. 2. Megoma. I mean, it's an interesting corner to the near post that's then headed over. We go back 4 points clear over Chesterfield if Tranmere can hold on against them. Crewe are playing, but not Leyton Orient. And Crewe are winning 2-0 against Dagenham or Redbridge. So we're not expecting them to do any favours as Maxim Coogan makes it 3-0 in half an hour. Hi Lou, it feels like it's been a while. It does feel like it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in as we're just absolutely running the freight train over at Crinton Stanley. Who are they? Who are they? Come on, Semeyu. Coogan, right, find the right pass. Dakers, just drive, son. Just drive. Over and through them, yeah. Randell Williams, I mean, it should have been 4. They've not had a single part of the match momentum yet in this first half. That is a sign of an excellent first half. I mean, Saban has finally saved one. But, I do not apologise for the terrible jokes. They are part of the course here. They are part of the furniture. I mean, Dakers, whip the cross in, son. He's gone to Cal Roberts, who's on a hat-trick, and Jared Harlock has made it 4. We have blown them away in this first half. And with the toughest away game in the league to come, this is the perfect attitude. Wandell Williams, he's found Elliott. Harlock, can we get Elliott a goal, please? That would be nice. Cal, you're on a hat-trick. I mean, you could score a hat-trick, and then we can take you off towards half-time. Lewis Bate, Kenlock, Harlock. There are players that we will want to rest ahead of Gillingham away. Shakespeare, can we put a tackle in, please, lads? Dakers, stop Mills from advancing any further. Well done. And now go the other way yourself. Run, Forrest, run. Cal Roberts. Cut back. That's a lovely ball. Law's been tripped. Jared Harlock scored, though. I mean, there was probably a penalty there. But then saving can't catch a cold right now. It's probably not saving, but you know, it is saving for all intents and purposes. It's 5-0. We've blown them away. I mean, it's a shame Chesterfield are winning, but yeah. Accrington Stanley, who are they indeed? They're not even here. They haven't turned up. Danny Elliott, I mean, that is probably as poor a pass as you can play, Danny. I mean, I've just said they haven't turned up and then they've gone and scored. Why do I speak sometimes? Why do I say the things I say? Right, Cal Roberts has got 2 goals and 2 assists. He's going to go for the hat-trick of both. Jason Fisher needs a day off. So does Warhurst, really. Dowling can come on for bait. And we'll risk Ken Luck for Potts as well. And we'll bring Dacus Cogley off for Afete. We'll make those 3 changes. That's their only shot on target of the game so far. Of course it is. Randell Williams' corner. Headed away. Cal Roberts will pick it back up. Can he get his hat-trick of assists? He went for goal there. Oh no, it's an own goal highlight. That's what it was. Like a, oh my god, he nearly scored an own goal highlight. That's never ever actually been an own goal. That was never actually gonna ever go in, but their game's like, oh my god, it was nearly an own goal. Let's make it a highlight. He would have preferred to stay on the bench. Well, tough shit, mate. Like, tough fucking shit. Right. Rashawn Scott's going to come on for Randell Williams. And Sonny Perkins is actually going to go up front. We're going to give Warhurst a full break. And we're going to... He's not going to play as the Mez. He's going to play as the AF. To a more direct passing style. That might have been better about like an hour ago, lads. Tranmere are doing us a favour by the looks of it. I mean, Leyton Orient 49. Oh yeah, because just a draw will be 1 point. Potts, right. Inside Potts. Goodman. Dowling. Harlock. Perkins. Law. Sonny Perkins is in behind. Sonny Perkins can't find the back of the net. I swear you have really good finishing as well. 14 and 12. Like, I signed this guy thinking he would become a really good striker. Turns out he's actually a better Mazzala. So I signed him to be a striker, and then went, you know what, actually, he's going to become a Mez. And it's worked out pretty well. I mean, they have given that straight back to us, and then Jared Harlock did not know what to do with himself. He was probably more surprised that he actually got possession there. Well, we was 5-0 up at half-time. We haven't scored in the second half. But it's a 5-1 win. It's comfortable as it can be. It's a shame we didn't keep the clean sheet, but good work, everyone. We basically just took the second half off. We said, we're feeling sorry for them. Roberts in top form. Of course he is. Accrington down in 20th. We are 34 points clear of Accrington now. If we was ever worried that we're going to be dragged into a relegation battle, I think the board can... Arsenal have been knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Maximum Perrone has scored for City in the 90th minute, of course. Man City, who have signed Ronald Araujo from Barcelona. How much did you sign him for? Just a casual 135 million. I mean, he is very, very good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, a bit like Joelinton, exactly. He's Scunthorpe's... I can't even say that with a straight face. But yeah, Man City paying a casual 135 million for Ronald Araujo. Rafinha's there. How much did you sign Rafinha for? 22 million. Barcelona in this game always look to sell Rafinha. I don't know what it is, but they always look to sell him, and he's really good. David Neres is there. Okay. Signed from Benfica. Liam Delap's in the first team now. He's starting to develop. In the network game, I looked to sign Benjamin Sesko. And then City went, you know what? Now we're going to bid for him as well. And he joined City. It's like, I don't need strikers. Yeah, I will admit that. But when you've got the opportunity to sign Benjamin Sesko for like 20, like I think it was like 25 mil up front, I was like, you might as well go for it. And then yeah, like yeah, he joined City to sit on the bench behind Erling Haaland. When, to be fair, he would have come to Chelsea probably to sit on the bench behind Victor Osimhen, but like, that's neither here nor there. Coventry against Spurs in the Carabao Cup. Come on, Cov. Just because it'll be so funny. 94th minute, Spurs, you wound me. You wound me. Leyton Orient are now second after they beat Swindon. Mid-table Swindon. Like, can we just get up? Can some of these teams are behind us just stop winning, please? I'd appreciate it. Whilst I'm having to play, like, every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Like Tuesday, Friday, Monday. Like, what is... Like, I know it's Christmas, but come on, lads. Give us a break. Then we've got Chelsea... on the Sunday before we play Chelsea at home, then Blackpool away. Right, well, we're definitely resting our first team against Crawley there, aren't we? Like, that's a no-brainer. Like, last time we played Chelsea, we held them to the 81st minute. Now, I'm hoping because it's the third round of the FA Cup, they're going to take it a little bit easier and just rest a load of players. Hopefully forgetting that we played them last year. And took their, like, third string, fourth string squad all the way to, like, the 81st minute. That's kind of the aim. Right. Ollie Younger is still not back. It's the league, so we can't bring Rose in. So Parker and Semeyu at the back. Jared Harlock is knackered, so Jason comes into the team. Sonny Perkins there, Warhurst, Robertson, Fisher. Who's wanted? Chesterfield want Fisher. You can get to fuck. Does Jason Fisher have a release clause? Yeah, he has a 10 mil release clause. I'm not too concerned then. I will just be like, he'd take 10 mil. Like, if you want him, pay 10 mil. And if he starts crying about it, I'm going to be like, look, bro. They're in a title race with us. Like, you also come through our academy. Are you Scunny born and bred, Jason? No, you're Northern Irish, aren't you? That's right. What are you... Like, you're Northern Irish. Why are you... I mean, Anwar, he's the ass man, not manager. But, you know, yeah, it will probably be manager because of where he is. But yeah, your homegrown club Scunthorpe. Like, I have no plans to sell you. But not surprised that the team is doing so well under my management. Look at that. What a guy. Low league fixture it's such a twat, yeah. It's like... And then in League 2, you can only register 22 players for the league. So it's like, we want you to have low squads and play loads of games and just kill your players into the ground. Cheers, lads. Cheers, lads. Appreciate it. So much. So much. It's definitely what I want to do. Right, Jason, cut inside, son. Oh, he's going to go down the outside like the trailer park girl he was born to be. I need to... I don't know why I keep saying that. Oh, Cal Roberts is in, and Cal Roberts scores. He's offside, though. Lino! Lino!
You gotta fucking see that!
Wait, what? It's not 6 p.m. I know, Gav. That's because I was supposed to be live tonight at 6. But then I got asked to work tonight because manager was off sick, and I was like, yeah, you're probably the only person that can work and not, like, have to make us change the entire rotas. So... yeah, so I'm live at 9 o'clock in the morning instead. But how are you, Gav? You've not missed Chelsea yet. we got Chelsea again, Gav. I don't know if you was here for that. Perkins, Warhurst. He's gone from distance. He's offside again. Lino.
You You're gonna fucking see
Good,
that!
we need revenge. Yeah, it's at home again as well. It's at home again. It's not away. I mean, we should be 2-0 up. Yep. Gav, I'll need to get it back up. But yeah, basically, like, my FM21 Wildstone save, I think I had Chelsea at home in the League Cup twice. I had Liverpool at home in the League Cup. I think I had Man City at home in the FA. Like, I had basically, yeah, but until I got to the Championship, yeah, it was only until I got to the Championship where I finally then got Spurs away. And it was after they'd moved into their new stadium as well, like. But like, I finally got Spurs away, and it was like a miracle, and I made like 2 million quid off the game. But yeah, that was the only real time I've like made, like, that's the only big away day tie I've got in England doing one of these saves, which is crazy, because I had like a FM12 save where obviously you couldn't really tell the finances, but I did like with like Wickham on the PSP, because up the PSP, and yeah, like basically, I mean, Dakers, do not shoot. Okay, thank you. But yeah, like, and I didn't get an away day then. I got them to the Prem and then stopped because I got bored. But like, yeah, like I got to the Premier League and didn't get one FA Cup away day. Like, it was craziness. It was like, I was genuinely close to tearing my hair out. Jared Harlock's going to become the Mez because George Dowling can come and replace Lewis Bate, who's on a 7, but he's absolutely breathing like. He's dead. Stop. He's already dead. Lewis Bate does have like 5 stamina or something like that. But yeah, I want away games. give me big away days. That's all I ask for. So Gav, the aim is we're gonna beat Chelsea and then we're gonna get I mean, what a goal, Jared. I do remember winning. Oh yeah, Gav, with Wildstone in FM20 there, I won. Here's the great part about that save. 10 seasons, yeah? I won 1 league title throughout the entire 10 seasons, but 2 European trophies. Took 9 seasons to win the League One and champ back-to-back, then the Prem. Wow. No, yeah, with Wildstone, I only won League 2. National League was playoffs, first season. Then League 2 playoff defeat before winning the league. Then it was second in League 1, second in the Championship to get up. So I only won League 2, and then I didn't win the Prem, but I won the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and Champions League treble. And then went 45 unbeaten. Oh, that's rough. That genuinely would hurt. Because you could have had that unbeaten season had you not lost the first game. 7 unbeaten. We are flying in League 2. But yeah, like, winning League 2 was the only one. And Michael absolutely hated that save. Because I struggled to beat Ipswich. Because, of course, as a Norwich fan, he hated the fact that Ipswich were winning games. And was like, you're supposed to be beating them. Like, genuinely, the first time I beat Ipswich was when I got to the Premier League and got them in the Cup. And I built, like, my Wonder Kid FC. But that was the first time I beat them. I, like, drew or lost to them pretty much every other time. Press conference against Salford, who are now managed by Danny Cowley. Woo! And then, yeah, But yeah, it's still, and I have and I have the print of the Champions League win. And Mike, this was when Mike was with Kaiserslautern, I think it was. Settle that back down. I think that was when Mike was with But basically, yeah, Mike in I can't remember if it was Depor or yeah, I think it was the K-Sluts. And he was struggling to win the Champions League, and then I told him, and the great thing about that Champions League season was first season in the Champions League. I like didn't even like have any sort of like quarterfinal or semi-final heartache. It was a first time in the Champions League. Like Lewis, I physically can't play you in any more games. I mean I should be able to. Like I want you to play more games. Trust me, yeah, and you will basically play every game I physically can until I can register you. But you are currently unregistered, Lewis, because I signed you outside of the transfer window. It's the same with Michael Rose. Like, you've played every game you physically can since I signed you. Faustino, can we now talk about, okay, he's now interested. He's now thinks we can sign him. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we still can't speak to his agent. His agent doesn't want to speak to us. Right, Chris. We can't afford $7.5 grand a week. We can afford half of that. We genuinely, do you know what? I'll offer you a 50% promotion wage rise. We can't even do that. Yeah, like he wants $7 grand a week. We can't afford $7 grand a week. Your financial demands are gonna have to decrease, my guy. Right. Salford, right. Danny Elliott's gonna start because Warhurst needs a rest. A lot of people need rests. Riddell Williams will start. Cal Roberts can still start. Lewis Bate is knackered. So let's bring Jason and move Harlock back. Both my centre backs needs rests. Okay. Harrison Parker has no more of the fitness, so he's gonna play today. My fullbacks need breaks. But yeah, I agree, Megasting. Up the K slots as well. Just let's where is my emotes? That's why. So Mike can have K-Sluts as his emote reward, but I couldn't have Scunthorpe written down. So Mike can have the word slut written in there, but I can't have the word cunt. I mean, I understand. I completely understand, but Twitch, come on. Sort yourselves out. Do you know what? We're gonna bring we're gonna bring where is he? Beeston onto the bench. Like, I've only just clocked that as well. Like, I've only just clocked that. Mike, I'm gonna have to have a word with him. That might be after stream. That might be a strongly worded message to Mike. How did you pull this one off? So like I've had to. It's probably why as well on Twitter, like, Scunthorpe at SUFC as well. I know it's like Scunthorpe United FC, but like obviously like you've got Sheffield United and stuff like that. They're also SUFC on Twitter. But I have a funny feeling that might play a little bit of a part as well. Parker into Harlock. Can we find the pass? He can to Perkins. Perkins has gone from distance, but Zaffron, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Parker, come on. Right, find the passer. Into Coogan's fine. Morning, Mitro. Hope you're doing well. And Cal Roberts. What a guy. And my tactic works. My tactic is very, very basic and simple. Besides the fact that I hope you feel better soon. Hope you kick pneumonia's ass. The other thing I have on basically every player that can get anywhere near the penalty areas, I have shoot less often on. Especially down in the lower leagues. The shoot less often is key. Because otherwise you will have, like, people will start complaining. They'll look at the match stats on their game and go, why have I got, like, 40 shots and, like, not scoring any of them? It's because they'll be shooting from ridiculous angles. Whereas shoot less often makes them actually go, do you know what? There's probably a better shooting effort here. I mean, it's still going to stop them from shooting from the edge of the box and stuff. But it reduces that likelihood. I need to get a drum kit sound because Steve, welcome in first of all, Steve. But my goodness me, Williams, Roberts. I mean, how have you not scored there? That's a joke out of my repertoire, and that's not something I don't know. I don't know if that's something to be proud of or not. I'm good, Steve. I hope you are too. Potts, come on. Find the pass. Randell Williams. Find the cross. Or just go on your own, son. I mean, he's hit it straight at the keeper. So maybe listen to me next time. For once, someone should have listened to me. I mean, I don't know if I like Salford or not, but I feel like I have to say... I feel like... Can I break my own rules of my save to sign somebody because they have the same name as my channel? Shaughnessy. It's not spelt the same, but you're never going to find somebody with the way my name's spelled, I don't think. But is that allowed? Law, Potts. He's found the cross. Danny Elliott. Cal Roberts. How have you missed that?
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this. Williams' corner, and it's headed away by Dackers. Is that Marcus? That is Marcus Dackers. 6'7", 18 jumping reach. The non-league, the FM charity stream legend. Right, Shaughnessy. What? I mean, that's a midfield pairing. What Shaughnessy? I mean, Jason Law's done brilliantly. Tashby has punted that forward. Straight to Lawrence. Afete. Love that from you. Reading of the play, but then he's lost out to Shaughnessy. We all lose out to Shaughnessy in the end, don't we? Can we win it back, please? I don't like this. I don't like the opposition teams having possession. Oh my goodness me. What the fuck are we doing?
Emotional damage.
Well, we've gifted them that goal. Right, like, can we stop giving the ball away, please? We've nearly then scored an own goal as well. This one. I love it. Hey, Colin. Hope you're doing well. I love. I can't remember where I first heard that song. It wasn't SYC. It was just a random YouTube video I heard, and I was like, "Yep, I've got to have that." Every time I hear that jingle, I know it's not the same. I don't think it's the same. But I think of SYC's "What the fuck was that" scene. Become conditioned to link it to him. That's fair. Beasting on for Law because Law's not having a good game. The what? Oh, okay, it is. Okay. The what the fuck was that? I mean, it worked for that highlight, definitely. Because what the fuck was that? Right, can we not go 2-1 down, please? They've just hit the fucking bar. Right, come on. Pull your... Right. Demand more. Get your fingers out of your asses. Tashby, you got to claim that. Okay. Signing Tashby is very much an SYC thing. Perkins. It's like, if I could, with the permits of the save of signing players for transfer fees, I would have looked to sign Regan Booty. Just because it's an SYC thing. Like, I'd have had to. Rashawn Scott. On for Randall Williams, please. Sonny Perkins is knackered, so Harlock is going forward, and Dowling comes on. And I know Warhurst. Up the boot. Exactly, Steve. Up the booty. I know Warhurst is knackered and probably needs a break, but Danny Elliott's not been doing it. We need somebody else in there to do a job for us. Afete, can you stop dwelling on possession, please? Beastin, Cow, please, Cow. Thank you, Cow. Wait, up the where now? You know exactly where, Gav. You know exactly where. I don't... Is Booty still at Gateshead? We can have a look after this game, Colin. I mean, right, we're praising them just before the start of a highlight. This could go either tremendously because we score from this highlight, or horribly as we concede, and I praise you. Well done, lads, it's 2-2. Afete, come on, find the cross. I mean, it's nearly an own goal, and Rashawn Scott has scored, so I'm an absolute genius. Haven't checked for bruising yet. Well, maybe check for bruising and swelling. Just in case anything's wrong, because the first couple of days the first night after I broke my foot, there was no swelling or nothing there, and then it just ballooned overnight, and I went, there might be something wrong here. I remember my dad telling me, just, and then check your ankle, yeah. I mean, Clark's in, and Tashby saves. Right, let's make, I mean, it's the 93rd minute, we've got one more sub to make, so we're gonna make it, because we're gonna make Kenlock, I'm expecting you to make an impact in 2 minutes of added time. Because I'm a nice guy like that. I mean, we deserve to win that. We've absolutely battered them. A win and a good performance. What on, lads? What on? But yeah, right. How does that leave the league? Okay, so we're 5 points clear of Leyton Orient, with a game played more. Is that because... So that was the 23rd. Is that purely because we're in the FA Cup, or maybe yeah, I think it was the EFL Trophy because of that game. Yeah, it was. That game got moved because of the EFL Trophy. That makes sense, right? We're gonna have to rest the squad again, aren't we? Right, Faustino. Yeah. Like, I know you were at Chelsea, so had a load of money. Like, but you're not going to get... Oh, you was at Ports... You was at Chelsea your entire career. You've been at Chelsea your entire career, which means you're probably going to... I'm not prepared to talk following the breakdown in discussions. There was no breakdown in discussions. There just was no discussions because you decided that you was going to go, I want $7,500 a week whilst we're in League 2. Because clubs are definitely going to have that kind of money in League 2. Like, it's not like we're 1.2 million in debt. Like it's definitely like we're not in like 1.2 more debt, and we've already had one takeover in this save. Although they did put no extra money into the bank because why would they? Paul Gallagher's now at Stevenage. He was sacked at Leyton Orient manager with relegation looming. Well, that like who's facing? Harrison Parker. Oh, his contract expires in the summer. Discuss new contract with agent. Yeah, squad player between... I mean, if I can get you on £350 a week, like, just sign me up now. Please. Can we do 375? 400. £400 a week. What's he currently on? 190. Okay, that's fair. He probably does deserve a little bit more than £190 a week. He can now double his wage. Danny Elliott has been on the journey with us up the leagues. He might stay with us purely just because of the fact that the amount of goals he scored in like Danny Elliott, yeah. Did we give him a promise to play him more? No. Yeah, well we did, but he's there. Danny Elliott. He's got 79 goals in 112 league games. That doesn't tell you the full story. This tells you the full story. Hi, Jay. How are you? 37 goals across two, like, in both campaigns. It's honestly... And he was a sub in 11 games. He's only started 28 in the National League. And scored 37. 47 in total last season, 44 the season before, and then I feel like I've just ripped him apart. I mean, not my Bangladeshi assistant manager, not my Rare Nation. Oh, he's given two of them to Chester. He's given two of them to Chester. What a guy, Anwar Uddin, my guy. What a lad. He might not have the best attributes. Can we send him on a coaching course? Go on, get yourself on a coaching course, Anwar. Right. Ollie Younger's still not fit. Harrison Parker desperately needs a break, so Maxim Coogan comes in to play alongside Daniil. Right, so we're playing on Boxing Day. Then we've got one on the 29th before we play Chelsea. So yeah, we play as full strength as we can here, and then we rest for then. That works. Right, let's beat 14th place Stevenage. Stevenage have been playing a lot of the other teams around us and haven't been doing us any favours. We're doing well. We're on a good run. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I think that works. Just keep the good times going. Just keep winning. Do what we always do. Just win games of football. I want to see if we're on pace to potentially beat the League 2 points record, because that would be nice. I don't think we'll do it, but it would be nice. I didn't think we'd do the National League one, and we ended up doing it. So, because I think after we lost to Chelsea last year in the FA Cup, I don't think we actually slipped up in another game. I think we won every game after we lost to Chelsea, if I remember correctly. I mean, Dacres Cogley, he's just skipped down him like he wasn't even there. The cross wasn't great, but, you know, the run was. Lewis, do not shoot there. Good decision. Keep possession. Yeah, keep the ball, Lewis. Don't, like, can we stop messing around with it? We're playing with our food here. And then Warhurst scores, and he's onside, surely. He is onside. We were toying with them there at 0-0 10 minutes in. That's how good we think we are. We can play with our food right now. Crew are winning. Chesterfield are dropping down the places. Chesterfield were top for the... Chesterfield were top after 11 games. I think after like 13 they were still top. And then we went away to them and beat them in their own backyard. And since then, they've just not been the same. We have that effect on teams. Harlock, Fisher, gets down the outside. Kenlock, Jason Fisher, Penrith! Warhurst is on it. He doesn't miss. See, he doesn't miss. This Scunthorpe team are looking unbeatable at present. I mean, don't tell that to Leyton Orient, please. Please don't tell Leyton Orient that we're looking unbeatable, because they'll FMS again. And we don't want that. We don't want that. Warhurst has looked like he might have suffered a stub toe. Did he do that from taking his penalty by any chance? But because that's the only way I can think he stubbed his toe. I mean, if Bradford go and beat Leyton Orient after they FM'd us like they did, I'm gonna. To be fair, in that Leyton Orient and Bradford game, we've not beaten either of those two teams this season. So, right, Cheltenham and Crewe are having a bit of a barnstormer of a game, aren't they? 3-2 already. Roberts, he's inside, and Cal Roberts has made it 3. And Stevenage are being ripped apart here, which is lovely to see. They're poor travelling Stevenage fans on Boxing Day. They're not having a great Christmas now, are they? Bless them. How many have turned up? Can we see? The 174 away fans that have turned up here are not having a good day. Bless them. They've turned up here and gone, what the fuck have we made this trip for? Why did we even bother turning up, lads? Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought that this was a good idea? Oh no, yes. Right. I mean, they've scored. Of course they have. We can't keep clean sheets.
Emotional damage.
If I've just made substitutions, and now they come on a comeback, Dagenham and Redbridge-esques. Dagenham and Redbridge. A mixed berry smoothie. Ooh, very nice. I haven't had a good smoothie in ages. Used to not like the pre-bottled ones. Can we not concede again, please? Lads, what are we doing?
Emotional damage.
Right, we've conceded 2 goals and our midfield's knackered. What do I always say? Change the midfield up if it's not working. Right, so Jason Law's gonna go there and George Dowling's gonna go there. And we're gonna tell them, right, we need to shore up the midfield a little bit, lads. We're gonna time waste now. Leyton Orient have scored an equaliser, amazing. But if we can actually hold on to this and not concede in added time, that would be nice. Potts, Semeyu, into Law, into Warhurst, into Randell Williams, and Randell Williams is forced to save. Right, sure, Cal Roberts. Keep possession. Be sensible. Law. Out to Warhurst. Coogan. Again, I don't mind you just keeping possession, lads. Not giving it away like this. I mean, it's gone out for a throw. I don't mind this. You can just end the highlight here game. This is a key highlight. I don't know what kind of key highlight this is. Unless we score from this highlight here now. Unless we score from this throw-in. Don't know why we had the build-up bit beforehand. Oh, Lewis Bate, what are you doing? Good, right. The fact the highlight ended like that is great news. Right, we've won despite not being at our best in that second half. But what mixed berries have we got in the smoothie, Colin? Do you know what berries are in the smoothie? Or would you have to have a guess? FGR have got the season of good cheer. They've won on Boxing Day. Right, we've got to rest the squad again because now we've got. No, actually, no. We're gonna. Crawley are down towards the bottom, aren't they? They're 23rd, yeah. So we can play a weekend side against Crawley. We can play a weekend side against Crawley and then open it. Strawberry, blueberry, raspberry. Nice. Well done, Jason. Janelle Bennett, right. Are you wanted by teams? You genuinely... There's no interest in you. So, we can't sell Janelle Bennett. But Dobbins coming in to replace him anyway. We still have 3k in the wage budget. So, we're not over our wage budget, which is good. Come on. That's fair enough. We can't afford to send Anwar on a coaching course because, funnily enough, when you're 1.2 million in debt, funding a coaching course might not be the best idea. We don't have anybody in AFCON, which is good news. It means we're not going to be losing anybody for when we play Chelsea at home. Parker's won himself a new 2-year contract, which is good for him. Like, what is this? Right. Like, what one is it? It's wing play. Like, attacking overlap then. Fine. And then community outreach there. Match tactics there. Thank you. Right. It's Crawley time before then. Before we play Chelsea at home. I mean, Cal Roberts is probably going to end up there. Jason Law, like, the financial position is not strong enough to offer these players contracts. You do realise, lads, yeah, you do realise that I'm probably going to offer all of them a contract anyway. Like, we have $3,000 in our wage budget. We can afford to make those contract changes. Some of them we won't. Daniil is needing a break, which means Maxime Coogan is going to come in. Lewis Bate is knackered, so George Dowling comes in, Jason Law comes in, Faisal comes in, Rashawn Scott and Rendell Williams start, Danny Elliott will start, Dan Potts and Afete will start. We're even going to give Luca Ashby-Hammond a start. Yeah, because if you've not got one Ashby-Hammond, brother, you've got the other. So we decided, why have one? Or like, why only have one when you can have both? Because then it means it's easier when we're calling out the goalkeeper. We don't have to remember 2 goalkeeper names. We just remember one. Although Luca Ashby-Hammond is actually a decent penalty taker. For whatever reason, Luca Ashby-Hammond is actually the best penalty taker at the club. And because of that, he's going to be, if we get a penalty today, he's going to be taking it. His brother cannot take a penalty. His brother has got 1 penalty taken, he's got 13. So I reckon what happened is, because if I think correctly as well, Tay's 26 and Luca is 24, yeah. So basically what's happened is that growing up doing goalkeeper training in the back garden, Luca's had to take all the penalties against Tay. So that's why he's got good penalty taking, because he's had to learn to try and actually score past his brother. Which I think makes perfect sense, to be honest. Right. Cruelly away, we've rotated heavily. But I think we can get away with it. I think we can get away with it. Their recent form alone says we should be able to beat them. Even if we're basically playing a National League level side. Right, Potts has not won that.
Emotional.
Oh, he's offside. Lino!
Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
He has seen that, right. Rashawn Scott on the corner. It's whipped in back stick. Harrison Parker, it's over the bar. Never mind. Oh. Win that. Love that from you, Potts. And again, win it. Oh. Now we're losing. No, not this one.
Emotional damage.
Not that one. Of course we rotate the team because we've got Chelsea next week and we're losing. Like, and allowing the likes of Leighton Orient and stuff back in behind us. Because Leighton Orient are winning and we're losing. Berate. Rondell Williams has got a bruised ankle. Gav, is that you? Is that you? Bruised ankle? He's actually knackered. He's struggling to run off a bruised ankle. Right, Jason, on you come. Oh, right. Come on. I mean, Leighton Orient have been pegged back. Let's not. Right, Faisal, what are you doing now? I'm can't wait to sell you. It's actually not going to make two shits of a difference to our financial state. We need to knock Chelsea out and get a big FA Cup day. That's what we need. Man City, Spurs away. Potentially. I thought so. Faisal, right. I couldn't even say do not shoot before he decided to shoot. What is his decision making? 14! Man has 14 decision making and 11 long shots and decided, you know what? The shot from there was the best decision. What was that? Get your acts together. When your goalkeeper's nervous, it's not. And now he's. He's lacked belief and is losing confidence. That's exactly what you need when you've just been replaced by... You've literally replaced your brother. Like, and now you're nervous. What's going on? Right, we're 63 minutes in. We've not had a single highlight in the second half. Rashawn Scott's on a 6.4. Cal, get yourself on. Dan Potts is on a 6.4. Kenlock, get yourself on. Afete's on a 6.4. Dacus Cogley, get yourself on. We're just removing all the 6.4s from our life. We don't want any of them in our team. Go and show the rest of the team how it is to play football. And we're gonna. I was just gonna say we're gonna berate the rest of them. I think we demanded more. Right. Right. Before the tactical changes have taken place, we've now got a corner. Law. Right. Find the right pass. Okay, that's fine. Faisal. Jason Fisher has then put it wide. So we are gonna make the changes, and we're just gonna move you guys further forward. Mazzala attack. Jason Mazzala attack. We're gonna bring Sonny Perkins on for Faisal. No, actually we're not. We're gonna keep Faisal on, and we're gonna bring Warhurst on. Jags man, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yo, 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 welcome in. Faisal, Cal Roberts, Elliot, what are you doing? Danny Elliott has quickly found that he can do it absolutely brilliantly in the National League. Not so much in League 2. Although we haven't given him a consistent run of games to really allow him to strut his stuff. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Jagsman. Thank you again for the follow. Right, Fisher, drive. Laid the pass. He's gone for goal himself and has forced the corner, but nothing's going to come of that corner. Right, Law, corner. It's whipped in. Cougar! And there we go. That was what we needed. Just a big lad up from the back to nod one in. That's all we needed. Now let's get a winner, please, lads. No highlights. No highlights. No, we'll take the point. People are lacking belief. Just what you need before you play Chelsea at home. It's a good job the people lacking belief aren't going to play against Chelsea at home. But Leighton Orient have lost. Come on. Crew won. Little bit annoying. Chesterfield drew at home. So in a day, it was a day to drop points. We're 5 clear at the top. We have played a game more. But it was a day that it was an okay day to drop points. 10 unbeaten now. How many of those are draws? One, only two. Yeah, only really two. Interesting. I would have thought it'd been more. It just shows you the standard that's being set by the top four. It's slightly annoying that there's the top four doing it. Chelsea have just got a new manager before they play us. Of course. Of course. FM gods, why? Why couldn't you give us managerless Chelsea? Could you not have just done us a solid? So now they're going to they've brought in a new manager and they're going to play a full strength side away at Scunthorpe, aren't they? Just to set a marker. Can feel it in my bones. And I'm going to hate every single second of it. Okay, Spotify. What's going on here? There we go. I mean, Anjorin's trials come to an end. His agent, he probably won't want to speak to us again. No. But yeah, like, if they start playing like their full strength team, I'm going to be really annoyed. Just putting it out there. Just, I have this feeling in my bones that they're going to do it as well. They're going to be dirty, dirty, horrible bastards about it. He's adapted his game to break the offside trap. That's good. That's good from a Mazzala roll. Just to break the offside trap from deep. Just straight in and through. He wants too much money.
It's not that.
Oh!
It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
It's a very good deal. Jagsman, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you very much. We'll drop the shout out. If you're not, I'll drop the follow. If you're not following Jagsman, go and drop Jagsman a follow. Thank you very much. 23 of you coming in. Welcome to Scunthorpe, where we are 1.3 million in debt. And we're just about to play Chelsea at home in the FA Cup. And yeah, we're unbeaten in League 2. This is season 3 of the Scunthorpe Save. Starting the National League North. I'll show you how good we've been in the two previous seasons. Season 1 we broke the National League points record, National League North points record, 109, and scored 136 goals in doing so, sweeping all that came before us, winning the league by 13 points. So we thought that was a good start. We'd go and do well, okay, in the National League. What we didn't realise is that we'd then go and break even more points records. Not as many goals this time around, but the massive drop-off in draws and losses is incredible. And we won the league by 36 points. Welcome in, Mad Killer, JM Punk, Bella Cruz. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody is enjoying themselves here. And whilst we've done that, we have also won 2 FA trophies. We've won FA trophy in both the first 2 seasons. Obviously, we can't win it now because we're in the Football League.
Shalom.
Mad Killer, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so we can't win the FA trophy anymore. And so then this is season 3. We made the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out away at Bournemouth. And then first game out of the hat was us versus Chelsea for the 3rd round of the FA Cup. So that's one thing I was meant to do, was look at Regan Booty, because he is still at Gateshead. The Booty man is still at Gateshead. So that we can't do anything about that. But yeah, we was going to look at the points total. Most points in a season's 102. We are on 64. We have got a good chance of breaking this points record as well, which will be incredible. But yeah, we're Chelsea on Sunday. We played Chelsea last season. So last season in the FA Cup, last season in the FA Cup, we made the 5th round and got Chelsea at home again. Which is why the stream title says again in brackets. And we held them out to the 81st minute before then a screamer from Affengruber broke our hearts, basically. We won away at Sutton 8-1 last year in the FA Cup, which is, I think, the biggest win in the save to date. Before having an absolute barnstormer of a game with Wimbledon where we were 3-0 up, conceded 3 goals, and it was 3-3 at half-time, and then finished 4-3. And then we went away to Championship Swansea and scored with our homegrown, our club-produced new gen, Jason Fisher. This kid was club-produced 3-star, I think, when he came through the academy. But yeah, he's just a very, very quick boy with good technique. So we're hoping he can hit towards that 5-star potential, and we're playing him as much as we possibly can to get there. And then we beat Hull we beat League One Hull, Championship Hull. So then we beat Championship Swansea and Championship Hull before then losing to Chelsea. So that's sort of what we've got to. That's sort of the aim. If we could, I said we would like to reach the 5th round this season. But yeah, Swindon have signed Declan McManus. Is there? We got 210k for him, and he's gone. We've spent all that 210k. Miami FC, is that David Beckham's Inter Miami? No, that is not Inter Miami. That is nowhere near there. Key player is this kid that came for Barcelona. Interesting. But basically, they're bidding, what, 50k? No. Not good enough. Jared, I mean, we had 2 players in the top 3 for the player of the month. One on Jared for winning it. And Matthew Warhurst came 2nd. We came 3rd in manager of the month again. So we've had 2 3rd places, a 2nd and a 1st in the manager of the month this season. I need to get ready for work, boo. I have work at I have work at 1 o'clock today. So, which is not fun. Ollie Younger is back. He won't play against Chelsea because we are not playing a half-fit centre-back against Chelsea. We can start to register players. Right. Faustino Angerin, right, can you please... Right. He's wanted by McDonald's, and they've offered him contracts? I'm guessing they've offered him, I mean, whatever it is, there might be trials. But basically, he wants a ludicrous amount of money that we can't afford. So, sorry, mate. Right. We're on an A+ with the backboard and the fans, which is always nice to see. Right, let's look at ability search. Jamie Lawrence is loan listed. Oh. Hello, 6'7" centre-back. He's 23. I would give him one of my ESC places to get him on loan if I can get him on loan. Yeah, higher quality players. I thought so. Luke Cundle. Do we need another midfielder? Well, if we're selling Faisal, Luke Cundle could be worth it. We're keen. He wants 500. We don't have that kind of money, so I'm not even gonna. Why is my inbox down there? We don't have that kind of money, so I'm sorry. David Herald. I mean, inverted fullback. You would be a very good wingback for us. Not gonna lie. At 6'1", you could also do a job at centre back, but again, I feel like Bayern are gonna want him to play with higher quality players. Jason Law's picked up a tight groin, which is not great. Right, that was the one thing I wanted to do. Squad registration. Right. So, Parker doesn't need to be. Sean Stewart we need to bring in. Also, Sonny Perkins, Fisher done. Where is Lewis Dobbin? Lewis Dobbin needs to come in. We also have Ebu Adams. So, right. Faisal has been requested to transfer, so we're going to bring Ebu Adams in his place. And then we also have Michael Rose, which means where's Miles Kenlock? We don't need Miles Kenlock anymore. No, we do need Miles Kenlock. What am I talking about? We need Miles Kenlock, Dan Potts, Sean Stewart. We don't need Coogan. That's who we don't need. Right, there we go. That's better. So now people are now there. Right, who's Janelle Bennett? Right, look, let's have a look at this. Alfie Beeston's wanted by people on loan. Tyler Denton is wanted by Maidenhead on loan. Right, let's not feed Tyler Denton out on loan because we're not gonna. Right, let's see if we can actually hire an intermediary to sell him. No intermediaries are going to be in, so let's just offer him out unspecified. See if we can get a little bit of cash money for him. Because we've got Sean Stewart who's now going to come in. It means Dan Potts is going to drop off the bench. He's going to basically not become a player for us anymore. We're basically going to look to get rid of his, like, whatever money he's on a week. He's only on a K a week. Interesting. Harrison Parker is knackered. Oh, that's not good news, but it's fine. We've got Michael Rose to come in, and we've got Ollie Younger back in. So, right, Coogan switches with Younger, and then Rose comes in alongside Samayu, like so. And then Sean Stewart, Dacres, Cogley, that's fine. Perkins, Bate, Jared. Yeah, so we're kind of at that position now where we are ready to go. Glanford Park ready. I mean, Chelsea are the massive favourites. Nicholas Jackson is who Billy Sharp is reckoning we should be fearful of. I reckon we should be fearful of a lot more people over Nicholas Jackson. If I'm being honest with you, Billy, I don't want to burst your bubble, but there's okay. Saudi, Saudi a bit there. It's Ernesto Valverde's first game. In charge of Chelsea, and he's got Scunthorpe because what a nice way to get yourself into it. Did Leyton Orient lose? Leyton Orient lost at home to Dagenham and Redbridge. George Nunn scored twice, including a 95th minute winner, which has actually moved them out of the relegation zone, which is incredible. But yeah, so Crew are in second, and will stay there. And Crew have the chance to close the gap to 2 points. If they can lose and give us a 5-point gap, that'd be nice. That'd be nice of them. Follow up our interest. Yeah, he wants too much money. That's. I'm not even negotiating down. Bayern are looking like they're going to be selling players. Expected result here, defeat. Well, of course. That's the other one we need to do. Right, how are we going to do this then for all matches? Because we want to start Ebu Adams. It's going to be Dowling out. That's what it's going to be. Harlock there, and then Ebu Adams in there. We can add you, and then Lewis Dobbin is also going to become a key player for us. And it's going to be Jason Fisher that drops to the bench, and then Rashawn Scott out. Jason Fisher is regular starter. Cal Roberts is squad player. Actually, so Jason Fisher will start on the right then, and Cal Roberts will be a squad player. That is fine. Right, so that's all matches. Right, then next match only. Jason Law is injured, so Dowling will come back in for this match. And Harrison Parker is injured as a centre back, so Ollie Younger will come onto the bench. And then we are good to go. Chelsea at home. Scunthorpe at home to Chelsea for the second year in a row. I mean, Wesley Fofana, Levi Cole, Antonio Silva. This is a strong team. I don't care what anybody tells me. This is a strong team. Ernesto Valverde is not messing around. But come on, lads. Can we cause the biggest upset in the FA Cup so far this season? League 2 Scunthorpe at home to Chelsea. Ernesto Valverde's side walk out. Let's encourage the lads. We're going to go with the same attacking mindset we always do. We're going to try and turn up at home, but we know we're going to be very much under the cosh. Or are we? Perkins short. Dobbins cross. Header. Oh, it's over the bar. Those are the kind of chances we need to be hitting the target on if we're going to want to do well in this game. But we've got another highlight. I mean, we've given the ball away. And Kendry Paez is coming forward. It's Conor Gallagher. What a tackle that is. And it's already 1-0. Well, we held out to 18 minutes this time. We held out 18 minutes this time. Come on. We've actually that's their only shot on target so far. Like we're not out of this game just yet. Lewis Dobbin, bruised knee. Oh, Lewis, don't do this. Don't do this, Lewis. Like we're not out of this game at halftime. Keep going. Right. Is he injured? Injured, but feels he can shake off the knock. Good. Cal Roberts is going to come on for Jason Fisher at halftime. Get Cal Roberts cutting in from the right-hand side. Like, we know he can do. Come on. Sean Stewart's on a 6.3 right now, which is not good news for us. Right, Miles Kenlock, get yourself on. Warhurst is on a 6.4. He's hampered by injury. That's not good news. Randall Williams is going to have to come on. Do we bring Jared Harlock on? I think we're going to bring him on as the DLP. I trust you to make the difference, you three. We've got one more throw of the dice left. We've got one more throw of the dice left after this. Encourage, come on. Let's have a highlight. Let's not peter this game out. Do you know what? We've got nothing to lose. We've got nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. Ebu Adams is going to come off. And we're going to put Harlock further forward. Switch these two around. Bring George Dowling on. Mazzala attack on you. Mazzala attack on you. We are going for it, chat. We are going for it. We are going for it. There is a highlight. Perkins. Semeyu, come across to the right if you need to, Semeyu. Nice. Rose. He's gone over the top. It's an absolutely terrible ball. Petrovic has booted it long. Can we win that back? Dakers has. Dowling. Harlock. Find the right pass. Rose. Oh, it's headed away. Come on. Tashby across to Semeyu. Let's not lose it here. Let's not lose it here. No, not like this, FM. Not like this, FM. What a save, Tashby. Oh, we're still in it, chat. We're still in it. Win the header. Get it away. Are they wasting time? Are they actually wasting time at League 2 Scunthorpe? Tashby's come and Tashby's claimed. Brilliant. Come on. Encourage the boys. Come on. One more highlight, FM. One more highlight. Not like this. Not like this.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I feel like having Lewis Dobbin come off injured was the end of it. But Đorđe Petrovic was man of the match there. He's Chelsea's goalkeeper. I genuinely am disappointed at that. Like, we actually had the better XG by 0.01, I get it, but we had the better XG. We just couldn't do it. I'm slightly gutted. We could have actually beaten Chelsea. Pain, I agree. Pain indeed. There's a lot of positives. Irons defeated, but Stewart out. Interesting. The fans are already against him. Right, and then we have 3 days before we play Blackpool in the rest. There is no rest for the wicked, as we now have 3 days before we play Blackpool. Can we get like a week off, please, lads? Like, is that possible? Like, after FGR, we'll have a week off before then we play Chesterfield at home anyway. My goodness me. But yeah, very much pain, the fact that it's actually only 1-0. Like, and all the other big sides, like Liverpool have been knocked out because they played Spurs. Liverpool have lost to Spurs, grim. But like Plymouth have got a draw against like. I can't look at it. I can't look at it. Kenlock is banned from the FA Cup next season. Okay, cool. My board are disappointed with the finances of a loan. Have we, like, passed the... Yeah, like, they are delighted with us this season. They want us to play, what? Defensively solid football and counter-attacking football. Like, you can't... I'm sorry, you can't play defensively solid, counter-attacking and entertaining football at the same time. Like, it just doesn't work. If you're defensively solid and counter-attacking, I mean, he's happy that we've kept his promise. Good. But yeah, if you're playing defensively counter-attacking, you're not really going to be, you're not really going to be, entertaining. Which just makes no sense. Right. So Port Vale and Huddersfield have made themselves through. They expect us to lose away at Blackpool as well. See, I actually have a good feeling we can beat Blackpool. Like, EFL Trophy. Here we come. EFL Trophy, right, so. They want me to switch Ebu Adams and Sonny Perkins around. I might change that around, but I'm not certain just yet. Right, Warhurst actually needs a break. Like, he is dying. We probably need another striker to go alongside Warhurst. Man has 25 goals this season. He is fully carrying us in terms of goals this season. Cal Roberts is going to start ahead of Jason Fisher, and Rundell... No, ahead of there, and Dobbin's going to... Because Dobbin is not fit yet. So Sean Stewart will start again. We're going to give him some a little bit of a run around and game time. But yeah, then I might start Jared Harlock today, just to see how that goes. A little bit more energy from him, I think, than Lewis Bate. That is empty. I was wondering if I was leaving one on the table. But yeah, like, That Chelsea game is a little bit that like it's a little bit, it's left a little bit of a sour taste. Let's put it that way, because I feel like, and I genuinely feel like, we could have beaten them. Rebecca Welch is refereeing us today, which is good to know. Hope for a good game. Right. Why are you upset, Rose? Michael, why are you upset? He's frustrated at the fact I've encouraged the minute in. Because, of course. Are you going to be furious again that I encouraged? No, you're going to be happy this time. Okay, you make no sense, my guy. You make little sense. Right. Bardsley plays the goal kick long. Can we win the ball back? Semedo has won the header, but we can't do anything more with it. Oh, Perkins, that's lovely from you. Do you know what? Not the pass, though. The tackle, nice. The pass, not so much. Right, can we nip in and win this back, please? George. Into Daly. He's coming forward. Can Dacres stop him? No, he's not going to stop him. Tashby, what are you doing?
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Emotional damage.
What is Tashby doing here? Like, in all honesty, he's come for that. Like, berate. Please, you're overwhelmed by a berate. Look, I know these are towards the top of League One, yeah? But, like, come on, lads. Does this just show that we've... I don't know what this shows, considering we were beating championship sides last season. Does it just... Are we just that tired right now that we can't do it? Right, Stuart, drive. Drive, Stuart. Run like the wind. Run like the wind, Stuart. Oh, what an awful pass that is. Genuinely, so's that though from their defender. Cal Roberts, please do not shoot. Actually, shoot now. Oh, Cal, how have you missed from there? Oh. Cal Roberts, Adams is not getting anywhere near that. Right, Rose, keep calm in possession. Let's be sensible with it, lads. Like, Stuart, come inside. Not like that. What are we doing? Okay, it's saved by Tashby, but this game is actually causing me more pain than Chelsea did. Like, this game is providing more highlights. At least with the Chelsea game, the Chelsea game was over quickly. This one is, like, causing highlight after highlight of nothingness and just both teams giving the ball away. Win the header, please. Right, we've won the header. Right, can we not boot it long? Let's work the passes. Like, make some space for each other. Play the passes. Dacres, into Perkins, Elliott, Jason Fisher's in behind. Look what happens. Look what happens when we play the ball. Jeez, McCrikey, that was painful. Danny Elliott there drags his defender out. Fisher comes inside. Jason Fisher scores. Oh, that's better. This isn't good enough. Like, my goodness me, we genuinely, if we played the passes the way we can, we'd be a lot further ahead. Because the first real time I've seen us in a highlight pass the football, we've done it. Right, Adams, Elliot. I mean, Adams is in again. Ebu Adams, and he's hit the post. My goodness me. Right, Tashby into Rose, Semedo, Stewart, down the line to Fisher, into Elliot. This is nice. Back to Harlock. You've got a man on you. Right, nice. This is better passing. We're playing it with a bit of conviction as well. Harlock, into Elliott. Fisher's made another run. It's instead gone to Stewart. Sean Stewart! And it's on its head. Well, that's better, lads. Like, it shouldn't have taken this long for us to figure it out. But I'm glad we figured it out. I really am, boys. Right. Jason Fisher's going to go to the right. Lewis, and then Randell Williams is going to come on, because Dobbin's still not 100% fit. Ebu Adams is on a 6.5, so Jason Law's coming on. Oh, no, we don't sub people off just because they're one yellow card away from suspension. That's not how we do it here. Right. Morgan's free kick. Stewart's won the header. Elliott. Nice. Out to Williams. Williams, just drive with it, son. He's found Danny Elliott. Danny Elliott, he's gone for Fisher, which is an interesting pass. Fisher, Dacres Cogley. Into Sean Stewart. He could have had a brace from left back. Right, I was going to praise there, but I'm not going to now. They've got a highlight. Right. Can we win it back here? Is there a way we can win it back? No. There's not. There is not that hope in hell. Oh, well done, Randell. Just drive with it, son. Just keep running. If you've got no support, just keep going. Maybe I should have told him to think about his finding a friend at some point. Right, Stewart is knackered, so let's make that change and rectify that instantly. And we'll bring Lewis Bate on and drop him back to the DLP as we put Jared Harlock further forward as Sonny Perkins comes off. Right, now we are going to praise. We are 2-1 up away. This is League 1 Blackpool. We beat League 1 Notts County in the knockouts. We beaten League 1 Fleetwood and Sheffield Wednesday. I think we have probably have a League 1 standard squad, I would say. Like, I'd say we have like a decent lower end League 1 squad. I say that.
I'm talking facts. He's the best.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I'm that annoyed. I mean, Tashby then can't save it. I'm that annoyed. As I'm bigging up the team, they give away a pen. Why? What? And Tashby's guessed the right way as well, which is even more annoying. Which probably means we're going to extra time, doesn't it? Because I'm fairly certain it's extra time after... No, it's straight to pens. Okay. Well then, Lewis Bates going next. Then Michael Rose. Then Jared Harlock. Wait, let's actually sort it by composure. Then I'm going to go Jason Law, just because he has a little bit better composure than Randell Williams. Then Dacres Cogley. My giant of a keeper dove the right way for a penalty. I mean, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Just dive like a salmon and you'll save it with your head. I'm surprised you didn't know that, Tom. If he's that big, he can save penalties with his heads. Stay calm and back yourselves. I have faith in you. Right, it's penalties. Vertical scroll in. And Hastings has scored. Danny Elliott. Man doesn't normally miss penalties. Of course the one time I say... Of course the one time he misses is in a penalty shootout. He never misses in a game. Kouassi. And Tashby's dived the wrong way. For a viral TikTok with a diving... I mean, it would have been a viral TikTok for you. Lewis Bate. I mean, how their goalkeeper hasn't saved that penalty, I do not know. It has been two of the worst penalties from us, and we're 2-1 down. Right, come on, Tashby. Tashby is saved! We're back in it. Right, Rose, do not miss after we've just saved one, please. Thank you. Thank you. It's 2-2. Somehow we're not losing this penalty shootout right now. George. Tashby dived way too early there. He got sat on his backside there. Jared, come on. Come on, Jared. He scored it. Just about scored it. Bardsley guessed the right way again. Prescott, come on, Tashby. You know you want to do the business. No, he doesn't. Maybe not this time. Maybe he will get the viral TikTok for saving it with his head. But it's sudden death already, and Jason Law's got to score, otherwise we're out the EFL trophy. Jason Law has scored. I'm not even going to pronounce this guy's surname. He's up against Tashby, and he's slotted it comfortably into the bottom corner, to be fair to him. Let's not have a ridiculously long penalty shootout, please, game. My heart can't take it, especially considering we're second in the shootout as well. Randell Williams has scored. That's good news. Right, we're relying on a Tashby miracle. He saved one already, but he's not saving that from Daly. That was twatted into the top corner. And up comes Dakers Cogley. If there was ever a time to score, and he's absolutely thumped that into the top bins as well. There was no penalty expert, of course. Of course, that's going to be Elliot, isn't it? That had to be done, didn't it? Yep. Of course, thank you, Tom. Thank you very much, Tom. It's 7-6 in the shootout. It's young Jason Fisher. And he scores. It's 7-0 in the shootout after 8 pence. Odesina against Tashby. Come on, Tashby. No, you're diving so fucking early, Tashby. Even I know which way to go. Right. Daniil, come on. Daniil, it's score or bust, and Daniil has sent Bardsley the wrong way. It's 8-8 after 9. How long is this going? Sean, in the morning, I know, Murph, it's because I've got work tonight. And it's the only other real time I can do this week. I mean, Tashby, you've dived that way. You've started to dive left to your right-hand side every single time. I'm sticking it in your left-hand side. But how are you doing, Murph? You just missed us lose to Chelsea when we probably could have beaten them. Yeah, I know. Ken Locke scores, and it's 9-9 after 10. We're down to goalkeepers. I'm good, thank you. Just in here from work. Bardsley, the one... It'll be Sean in the afternoon by the time this shootout ends, yeah. Oh. What is... like... He's died. Every single penalty, Tashby Hammond has gone this way. Yeah? He's started to go this way. The one time he decides to go the other way is when their goalkeeper puts it the side he's dived to every single time. Because of course. And now the man with one penalty taken, Tashby Hammond, is on it, and he's going to miss. Oh, he scored it! Come on! It's 10-0. We're back to the first players. Danny Elliott has a chance to redeem himself. Hastings takes the penalty, and he scores it. I thought Tashby was actually going to save one there. The longest shootout ended 25-24. Looks like you're just in time for a huge moment. What, Ian? You're watching us against League One Blackpool take an age. Danny Elliott missed his first penalty. He's redeemed himself. He has redeemed himself. Kouassi and... I'm sorry, what? What the fuck did you just do? Right, we're slowing this right down. We're getting a nice good zoom in on this. Yeah, what, Tashby? care to explain to me what you've decided to do here? Please. Have you tried to dodge a sniper's bullet? Is that what you've tried to do? My goodness me. My goodness me, right. We can zoom out a little bit more now. Go back live. My goodness me, Tashby. If he actually saves the winning penalty, I'm like, if he actually saves the penalty to win us the game, I'm gonna be surprised. Right, Lewis Bate to keep us in it at 12-all has scored somehow. Has somehow squeezed that past Bardsley. Right, Connolly against Tashby. Come on, Tashby. I can't watch this keeper. I can't watch this goalkeeper. What is he doing? What is he doing? Ah! Rose. Saves our blush. Tay Ashby Hammond, if we win this penalty shootout, you are the luckiest man on this planet. George. Never-ending shootout. It's 14-13. I can't even remember who's next. It's Jared Harlock. And he scores. It's 14-all. My goodness me. Prescott against Tashby. And Tashby's nearly got there and he still can't save it. Oh. This is going on for far too long. I don't like this. Jason. No one envies Jason. Oh.
Emotional damage.
After all of that penalty shootout, after all of that, it's the worst fucking penalty I've ever seen. I don't know what to think. Genuinely, we gave away the worst penalty in the world in the game. And then, like, Lord, just... I genuinely have no words. The fact we went to penalties is bad, but to lose, do better. Do better. Well, now we're out of every cup competition. And now FM have to make it worse by the worst fucking pun in the world. You literally made my... You literally... My I genuinely thought I've lost about 2 years of my life expectancy after that game. You've got to love Law. Yeah, Paddy. You've got to love Law after the penalty he's just fucking taken. I feel like it took years and I missed half of it, yeah. Oh, you're telling me. Law's penalty promise. That's 16 penalties apiece. At least it wasn't 25-24. I'm glad it wasn't that long. But genuinely, that is the worst penalty I think I've ever seen to lose us the game. We missed our first and then the 16th. But genuinely, I feel like that penalty shootout should have been over about 10 minutes before it was. Had Tay Ashby Hammond decided he wasn't going to sit on the floor half the time. Well done, Elliot, for getting 2 assists, but we are now the ironic thing is we've lost in the 3rd round. I got through 70 minutes of a match and I started at penalty 11. Well, we're now in for the first time in this save, we're actually out of all the cup competitions before the end of the season. This is new territory for us. Because in each of the last 2 seasons, obviously, we've been in the FA Trophy all the way through. So we've had cup games all the way through. Obviously, like, we've had to play friendlies all the way through because, like, well, we didn't first season and we nearly paid the price for it. But yeah. It was on purpose to focus on the league. Well, considering we could be only 2 points clear in the league, I think it's fair. But it's to keep the unbeaten away run, Murph. That's what it is. We want to focus on the league so we don't. He's banned from the Papa John's Trophy. That's fine. Right. Let's rest for 2 days, lads. Take stock. Take a breather. Play Forest Green. And then we can reassess. He's adapted to dribbling through the middle of the pitch. That's fine. Beasting has left his agent. And okay, 2 players have left their agents. That's fine. I'm not too concerned by that. And then we're favourites to play FGR. We beat FGR earlier in the season. So like, but yeah, but it is really weird. It is really weird territory for me, because the ironic thing is we've been knocked out in the 3rd round in every cup as well. Like, it's not like we've got further in one than the other. Like, we've been knocked out in the 3rd round, and 3rd round. So that 3 is not the magic number for Scunthorpe. Miles Kenlock is unhappy the promise is not kept. What was... Oh, fair playing time. Looks like I'll have to... Do we want to lose Miles Kenlock? Not really. He's agreed playing time is an important player. You're not going anywhere. I need you still, Miles. We're actually just going to drop his playing time down now whilst we think about it. Squad. No. Can we not... Oh, it's possibly because he's on rest, that's why. Oh, no, it's because we've got multiple people selected, that's why. That would be why. But we're expected to win against Forest Green with minimal issues. Right, Harrison Parker will come in for Daniil. Kenlock is unhappy, which is not necessarily the best news. Cal Roberts will play. Yeah, he's not going to affect your playing time because Lewis Dobbin is going to be out on the left and you're going to be on the right, Cal. So that's the way it works. Warhurst has had his break. We're ready to go. It's Forest Green away to keep ourselves, well, to hopefully move ourselves a little bit further clear in the league. After this game, we actually have the luxury of a week off. Can you believe it? It feels like ages since we've had the luxury of a week off. Well, I say a week off, but a week in between games. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, Leyton Orient are winning. Leyton Orient are the only team to beat us this season. They beat us in our own and they beat us in our backyard, which is a little bit annoying. But you know, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm really, really, really not over it, chat. I'm like really not over it. It annoys me deep down. We need to change camera angle, obviously. TV. As Cal Roberts is coming forward, Cal Roberts is into the box and he hits it straight. Is that Jed steering goal? Have they got Jed steering goal? They have got Jed steering goal. Interesting. How is he nowhere near the best goalkeeper in the league? I'd have thought he'd have been up there anyway. Encourage, right. The green wall of FGR supporters. I've actually been to FGR's ground. Believe it or not, I've been to the football vegan paradise. As Sonny Perkins has scored. You seem over it. Yeah, I'm very much over it, Muff. I don't know what would make you think otherwise. I definitely know how it feels to be over it. Right, 6 points clear of Leyton Orient is nice. If Colchester, can you do us a favour and beat Crewe, please? That would be appreciated. Oh, they've had to make a sub. Rip bozo to them. The club Troy Deeney made favours in his 29 days. Liz Truss lasted a whopping 15 days more as Prime Minister than Troy Deeney did as FGR manager. We know how well she did at Prime Minister. Which is absolutely bonkers. Right, Lewis Dobbin has not had the best of games, so we're going to bring Williams on. And Warhurst is going to get a break for Danny Elliott. And Dacus Cogley's on a yellow, so on comes Michi Fete. But yeah. Yeah, he lasted 29 days in charge of Forest Green. Troy would raw dog anyone, yeah. That is fair. I completely forgot about that. Right, can we not let Bakayoko head that? Okay. We have, but he's put it wide. But yeah, so right, they are currently getting ahead of steam, which means we probably need to make a midfield change at some point. And now is probably a good time to say Ebu Adams off, Jason Law on. And the Lewis Bate off and Jared Harlock on. But yeah. It's an interesting one with Troy Deeney. That was his first managerial appointment, and he's come in and literally alienated the entire dressing room, and probably will never get another managerial appointment again. Although the funny thing is, the weird thing is with FGR, and I don't know what it is, but they pride themselves on being a vegan club, and then they've hired two managers in Duncan Ferguson and Troy Deeney as Perkins scores. Oh, I'd be shocked if he gets another club. But they've hired two managers who you would look at and think, you are definitely not. He must have learned from Rooney yeah. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know how. I don't see how Wayne Rooney gets another job after Birmingham. There's no feasible way Wayne Rooney can get another job. Mal with the 27 months, you big beautiful bastard, you. Hope you're doing well. Looking forward to RTL tonight, are you? Seeb indeed. Speaking of Seeb, Sean Stewart into Law, into Williams, and it's saved. I'd give him a job flipping burgers. Mind they just hired... who's just hired Steve Cottrell? Who's just hired Steve Cottrell? Of FGR, yep. Yeah. How's life at Scunny going? Life at Scunny is going... Okay, so we've just beaten FGR. And I actually have an FGR shirt. I have their pink away kit from last season. Because it's bright pink. Was the only reason I bought it was because it's bright pink. But yeah, this is how life at Scunny go. We are 5 points clear of Crewe, but haven't played a game more. We lost to Chelsea, and I don't know about you. But the second half only had one highlight. And it ended like this. And Chelsea are bringing on players like Axel Disasi. And Trevor Chalobah. And, Athan Gruber who scored the winner against us last year. And they brought on, this kid. Like, they were playing people like Conor Gallagher, Antonio Silva. There's probably many FGR shirts. I think there's like 2 or 3 in the house. But yeah, and Dorde Petrovic was man of the match. We played Premier League Chelsea and their goalkeeper was man of the match. I don't know about you, but I feel hard done by here. I feel very hard. We actually out XG Chelsea. I don't know. I like, yeah, based, yeah, nice XG. But yeah, I feel like we got hard done by there. And then you missed probably the longest penalty shootout in the world. It was 16 penalties each and finished 15-14 as we got knocked out by Blackpool. So that win against FGR actually ended a run of winless in 3. So yeah. Tay Ashby Hammond decided he was not gonna save half of them, basically. I'm glad I missed it. Yeah. It took about 2 years of my life away. If I was gonna die at 100, I'm now gonna die at 98 because of that game. But yeah, so we're 11 unbeaten in the league, which is nice. We've only lost 1 game this season, and it was at home to Leyton Orient, and I'm still not over it. And the reason I'm still not over it is because, and I'm going to show it again. How have we lost this 1-0? And like, how have we lost this game 1-0? Again, their goalkeeper, man of the match, 8.5. That's how we've lost it. But how have we lost this game 1-0? Like, skill issue. Yeah. How did I know skill issue Ray's Q was coming? How did I know that Ray's Q and skill issue were coming? I could have even predicted that one. Because Jordan Graham learned it all at the Blues. Yeah. Of course. But yeah, so we're in the very fortunate position now where we can purely focus on the league, though. Which means if we don't win the league now, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. If we end up going up, but automatically, because you can go up automatically. Like, if we end up doing that, I kind of will feel a little bit like, well, what was the point of getting knocked out of the cups then? But yeah. Yeah, obviously the reason why I'm live tonight is because I'm working, so good luck with RTR, Mal. I hope Group B goes well. And yeah, basically, like, yeah, I hope it all goes smoothly. I hope everybody involved has fun with it, and may the best people win. Jared Harlock is developing. He's a leading League 2 player at 3-star. Which I don't... Oh, wait, Josh Brookin. I looked at you because you were pacey right back. That's why. You were pacey boy. Hi, Tom FM. Yeah, up the dad tsunami. I mean, why not? Why not? I'm gonna back Gav. That's who I'm gonna sign. Leroy Sané has just joined Saudi for 113 million. He is now... Oh my goodness gracious me. Saudi money is ridiculous. That is cursed. 1.2 million a week. How much is Kylian Mbappe on in this save? Even Gav doesn't back Gav. Well, I'm backing Gav. Kylian Mbappe is on 1.1 mil a week at PSG. How much is Haaland on at Man City? Let's have a look at some of the most ridiculous wages we can. 550 grand a week for Erling Haaland. Why not? Let's have a think. Let's have a look at Jude. How much are you on at Real Madrid? Jude Bellingham's on 350 grand a week. Vinicius, how much are you worth a week to Real Madrid? 450 grand. Like if we just look at Real Madrid's wages, like, let's just have a look. So we've got 450k. Camavinga on 425. Valverde 400. Like, ludicrous amounts of money. Ludicrous amounts of money. If we let's have a look at PSG, because I reckon they've got some bonkers wages. Isn't Neymar like 1.5 mil a week? Probably. Okay, they have an other than Mbappe. Let's look at Neymar. Neymar. No, Neymar's now at Everton on 70 grand a week. I'm sorry. What is this transfer? His contract's expiring at the end of the season. Do you reckon we could get Neymar at Everton? Do you reckon we could get Neymar at Scunthorpe on a free? 33 years old. I think I want to play with Everton. Yeah. Just goes on a free transfer after 2 seasons in Saudi. Goes, do you know what? I've had a lot of fun in Saudi, but I want to go to Merseyside. New stadium drew him in. Are Everton at the new stadium? Oh, they are at the Bramley-Moore Dock Stadium. That's fair. They are now there. How much capacity is it? 52k. Okay. That makes sense. Everton's key player. Why not play for Scunny? Indeed. To be fair, when I turned 33, I thought I might go play for Everton. I think I might. I think if I decided that, my other half would kill me. I think Abby would absolutely just kill me if I said, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to play for Everton. But yeah, Neymar is not even good enough. You probably can't see this quite as well because of chat coming up behind me. Let's just change to the left quickly. Everton's key player isn't even Neymar. Could we just... 9 Prem... Yeah, Everton have 9 Prems. Everton have won them all before the Premier League term, Voider. I backed this as well, Tom. I backed that idea as well. Give me a couple of years. Well, no, Murph, Abby's a Liverpool fan, so Abby would love the fact that I would have gone to Liverpool. But yeah, I just love the fact that Nathan Patterson, I mean, as much as he's good, is Everton's key player over Neymar. Because that isn't a curse. Everton are also in the Europa League. What is it with Everton and doing well in saves? Cup winners, have they won any? I mean, they've won a championship, 9 community shields as well, but none in the last decade. Maybe something for Mini Tom. Yeah, Project Everton for Mini Tom. Perkins in the team of the week. You'd love to see it, right? Beeston needs a loan, right? Well, then we should probably offer him for loan, shouldn't we? Considering like we promised him that. Faisal needs a transfer. We could get 40 grand. We could get 35 grand for him. How much are you valued at? 120. Let's see if we can. Well, we'll transfer list him and set him surplus to requirements. See what we can actually make of him. There, please. Hoping that his playing time will increase soon. We're gonna give him that. Has promised not to complain as his future is in question. I mean, I like the sound of that. Unless they have a spectacular, I don't know, probably their facilities big. Yeah. He's going to end up as a tight end for the Las Vegas Raiders. Is he in the is he into these NFL then? Mini Tom. Crew have won their game in hand, so there's a 2-point gap at the top of the league. As we play Chesterfield at home, which will be the last game of today's stream. Because then I have to get ready for work. The second leg, can West Ham knock Man City out? That'd be great. No. Erling Haaland and Rodri score. There was a possibility it could have happened, but no. And then some more third round replays, which I can cry about getting. Gotta go, but wish Neymar my best. I will do, Murph. You have a lovely day, mate. Take care, yeah? When you're both starting centre-backs getting injury into the same training session, I mean, that is always fun. That is always fun. Aren't you doing Brexit ball at Man City? Tom? Am I correct with that? Is that... That's Luca, not Tay, and then Dacus Cogley's out for 6 to 7 days. Okay. Kaboogie. Right, transfer offers have been made. 38k. Las Vegas Lights, what a name. They are Americans, but yeah, do you know what? I will take the 38k and run. I want unhappy players out of my team. South Shields make loan approach for Beastin. I mean, optional future fee of 100 grand. Do you know what? Yeah, sure. Wayne Brown, get yourself on a coaching course if we can. Better youth developments? Maybe. I can see it. Give the AI a few seasons with a start. Yeah. Like, I can see it. It just... I don't see them all staying at Everton. That's the thing. That's why I don't see it happening. I mean, he's probably going to tell me, no, we have no money. But, like, I understand why they do what, like, can do well, but at the same time, let's be real. If they're doing well, likes of City, Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, they're going to be sniffing around. Even foreign clubs are going to be sniffing around some of those players. Like, Everton will not have those... If that Everton squad develops to the way it is, like, they won't stay that way for long. Because, like, just of given the given circumstances. They have a lot of players. Yeah. Like, they very much have to also reinvest that money in the same sort of player. I'm being honest, I just don't see it. They develop rapidly, yeah. Like, but again, they'll get high value and Everton will make a load of money and then probably not be able to attract the players because of their rep. That's the thing I feel like is the issue. But Chesterfield, Paul Cook, let's beat Chesterfield and force them further into the playoffs. Their rep is crazy low, yeah. That's the thing. Like, so they're gonna have to recruit more players like what they currently have and then rebuild again, which is why I don't see it happening as much. Have we got a bit of snow on the pitch? It looks like we have, because we've got blue lines out. As Jason Fisher comes down the right-hand side. Back to Afete, do not shoot. It's gone to Adams, and he's hit the post. It's only 3.5 stars, yeah. Whereas there are some Prem sides that are 4, like most Prem sides are 4.5. Especially up towards the top where they want to be anyway. Who does Everton have that is elite? It's not that who they have that is elite. It's who they have potential-wise that is elite. Like Jared Branthwaite, I think, has like 160 to 170 PA. Patterson is another one that's up there towards 160. Like, there's quite a few in their academy that actually have, yeah, Garner and Arna, yeah. Amadou and Arna was the one I was thinking of. But in terms of actually then looking at it and using it, like, Warhurst, come on. Lovely finish from Warhurst. Yeah. But, like, elite for how good he is at drafts, yeah. It doesn't get you top 5, but what it does is it gets you European football. And if you think about, like, the Europa League or the Conference League in particular, like, most sides aren't going to have 160 to 170 PA players across the board. Whereas Everton have a load of them in their squad, like, already there, that are pretty much first team players. And just like, it's crazy how, like, good that will be for Everton across a couple of years, which will then allow them to boost their rep and then buy the better players, which then allow them to progress and develop. Like, it's because it, like, I like watch a fair few Tom FM sins, and Everton just always seem to do well on them, no matter how different the save is or how different the sim is or what he's looking at. Everton always seem to do well on them. The AI doesn't develop talent well, no. But then, to be fair, at the same time, a lot of players don't develop new gens well either. They don't develop prospects well, no. Like, if a player has 1-star current ability, 5-star potential, like, with the AI, if they, like, get a really good youngster, like, they don't, like, a lot of the time the AI don't send them out on loan because they see the high potential and be like, we want him to play with better quality players when he's not at that level yet. Like, in my game, they're a bottom 6 side. That's interesting. Well, I've realised we're beating Chesterfield 1-0, and I haven't even made a sub. Right, Lewis Dobbin off. We'll bring Randell Williams on. We'll replace the midfield around just so we have a bit more freedom, and then we'll change Kenlock and we'll put Younger at right back. No, we can actually play Rose at right back, so we'll put Rose there, Younger in, just to then freshen it all up. It'll be Perkins with the corner first. There's a ton of players with 190 PA and FM most. Yeah. And Lewis Beta scored. I look at and try to guess who these two are. Ooh, so I am not certain who they are. But we're forcing Chesterfield further down. Crew are losing by the sounds of it, because it's now going back to 5 points played the same games. Yes, they are. Hartlepool, you absolute. Jeff Stelling, get Jeff Stelling on the line. It's unbelievable. Everton are bottom of the league on my City save. The -10 didn't help, but they'd still be fine the drop. Okay. That is interesting. But yeah. Right, let's have a look at these two players from Pond. I am going to say I have pretty much zero idea who both of them... Endrick was going to be a potential guess for me, but I don't think so. Because I think Endrick has much better finishing than 10-11. Like, if I get Endrick up... like at Real Madrid now, Endrick has between 11 and 17. I only need Rafa Mir. Right, let's get these back up. One of these has been mentioned in conversations. Endrick is so often a wasted wonder kid. Yeah, I do agree with that. Is one of these is Amadou Onana, I believe. One of these is Amadou Onana, and I believe the other one is, given his height, Jared Branthwaite. I think Branthwaite's 6'5", actually. No, the other wasn't mentioned. Okay. I'm guessing, I think blue is Amadou Onana, having played with Everton a bit last year. Because Amadou Onana, I'm fairly... Onana is the left. Interesting. I would have guessed blue for Onana, but... FM23 converted save, yeah. In the network game, I've signed Endrick. Because, by the way, chat, just as a little bit of a tip, for your world saves only. So if you're doing your world, so if I go onto here, is it in this one, or is it game status? Where it tells you to start. Yeah, so database future transfer mode. If you choose your world for that, all future transfers do not exist. So like Endrick is still at Palmeiras. Yeah. The other kit player... Is that Wilfred Nonto, then? So, yeah. I didn't know that until I started doing the network game. Right, championship side. Is it Jorginho Rotterdam? Archie Gray? See, here he's at Newcastle, so he's just signed for Newcastle for $3.5 million. Midfielder, yeah. Jordan Rutter, no, not Jordan Rutter, Mal. So I think it's like that, yeah. I thought it was this kid. And then remembered I bribed you, yes. Yeah, and funnily enough, the bribe you can see on the TikTok. That's the shorts post, there, the YouTube link there. But yeah, that is still on my TikTok. The absolute craziness of that game. But yeah, but right, chat. That is gonna be where I leave it because I have 50 minutes before I start for work, and I need to get ready for work. The tackling rules out Rutter, yeah. It does, to be fair. Right. Let's come over to this little screen. Thank you very much for being here this morning. I actually enjoyed this morning's stream. I might try and see if I can do a few more of them. Little hustle indeed. But yeah, we are against Liverpool, who needs, exactly, Tom, who needs centre-backs. But yeah, Scunthorpe, 29 games, 70 points, 5 points clear at the top. Loving life. Every cup competition out in the third round. Chelsea, one of these days we are going to beat you, yeah? And I'm going to absolutely love it, even if it is against the team I support. Blackpool, fuck you and your penalty shootout madness. That's all I've got to say. I will get back, speaking of TikTok, I will get back to recording TikToks in the near future. I'm going to be, I promise. It would help if I can type YouTube, my YouTube command properly. There's the YouTube. If you prefer it on shorts form, then YouTube Shorts is there as well. Release the Kraken indeed, Pon. The Twitter and the Discord are the places where I post where I'm going live, my schedules, everything like that. And on Twitter, I also post some random nonsense about football, if you're interested in that. And if you miss any of the streams and want to catch up on them, because obviously Twitch doesn't keep the VODs for the full length of time, I download them and I upload them straight to YouTube. The VOD channel is there. I don't know why that has not... It does send you to the YouTube channel. I don't know why that hasn't updated the old... it's updated the... I don't know why it's not updated on that command. Because the YouTube channel one has, but not the VOD channel. But yeah, so that is that. I will be doing something on Saturday. It's not announced yet. Keep your eyes posted. I will be putting it live in my Discord and on Twitter once it's been confirmed. Eat shit. Yeah, I love that. Who needs you just need Rafa Mir. I wonder what it could be. I wonder what it could be as well. I wonder what it could be. OnlyFans revealed, Tom. I told you that one in secret. That was just for your knowledge only. But yeah, let's go and find somebody to drop the raid on over to. I can actually put clip mode into darkness. Absolutely based. Right, let's have a little look then. Who is live? Do you know what? I've not had the chance to raid him. There is a Murph that I've not had the chance to raid him in ages, and I wanna. Oh no! Do you know what? We'll do Murph. He's been in stream today. We'll do Murph. He's been in stream. If I do another morning stream, I'll try and raid the other person another time. Let's go and say hi to Murph before I have to go to work. Enjoy, Murph. I will be back for more Scunthorpe next week. Stream schedule will go up on the weekend for next week. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Have a lovely Friday, and I will see you all later. Up the Scunny.